You heard me? Okay, good. Yes. So, my God, this is the first time this is happening. I'm very excited but very scared at the same time. Hello, Emo. Hello, Crafty. How are you cuties doing? Today we're doing a One Piece themed D&D one-shot campaign hosted by yours truly, and I'm very nervous but also very excited to take part in such an activity. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And yeah, we have our players here. We have, going from the very left, we have Mimi, who's going to be playing as Belle, a Shandia. We have next Bacon, who's going to be playing as a variant human known as Spec. Next, we have Vex, who's going to be playing as a fishman. And then finally, we have Austin, who's also a fishman as well. So yeah, hello, welcome on in. Hi, you can do this fight. Thank you, thank you. I love you, Crafty. Don't make me come over there and smooch you. Okay. Oh, okay. All right then. Let me get some appropriate music up. I'll share my screen so that you guys can be able to listen to the music as well. Okay. So, do you have any questions before we start this, folks? Okay. You can ask right now if you want to know anything that's before it's gonna happen. I won't tell you, of course, like, oh, at this point this was gonna happen, but like I can like give you like maybe some stuff to look forward to, or like something you guys can like search for. It's like, any questions? No. Not that I've planned so far. So if you want to throw me for a loop, you can go for it, but there's gonna be very little opportunity for underwater stuff. Unless you guys do something extraordinarily stupid. So, magic we can just say you have an extra device. So what kind of magic are you guys planning on using? More than okay with me. But you guys can... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? What?
And don't worry, it impact grenades.
Oh, there we go, okay.
I'll be
Shit,
fine,
now you
don't
can hear
worry.
them. Fuck. Okay, scuff stream
Lord,
already.
if you
God
got
damn
a
it.
phone, you got a goddamn grenade.
This is why we love you, Fight.
Thank you, meme. Okay, I fixed it. God damn it.
Bloody hell.
Oh, I thought it was me being deaf for a sec. Oh my god, that's so fucking embarrassing.
Oh no.
Port 5.
Oh, days, oh days. I'm trying.
You're doing fine, man.
Wait, did we already make him cry?
No, I'm good.
I was
Okay.
about to say.
Oh, days, okay. Catboy, ready?
Yes, I have 30k. I'm blowing some.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Good
Go
lord.
for it.
What?
Oh
I
my
lurk in the
days.
mornings before work, alright?
Fair enough, thank you, appreciate that, guy. Okay, so, any other questions? Any other One Piece related questions for those who are unfamiliar with One Piece?
Yeah, very big question. I'm a death cleric. How do I do spells?
What kind of spells are you considering doing? Like healing word and stuff?
Yeah, healing word, toll the dead, the usual.
Well, we can just say
Thanks, sure.
we can just say it's flavor for you. Just throw some like fucking like healing juice at them. Healing word,
Nice,
like a healing tincture or something. Because it's very, I don't really mind. Like you guys can do your spells. You can pray to your gods. And
Oh, thank you very much.
And maybe we could say like, just in the One Piece universe, there's a god that responds to you. For all we know.
And it isn't that guy who shoots lightning.
So it's basically Thor.
Yeah, it is an Eminem.
Oh my days.
Oh.
Somebody do even. Okay.
Bloody hell.
So yeah, Spells can be just flavored. Don't worry about them. You guys can cast all the magic you want. If you want to add
Yay.
flavor, every time you guys do make an attack or use a spell, I'll ask you, what does it look like when your character does it? So, for example, if one of you casts like a flame spell, I'll be like, all right, you successfully cast it. How do you perform it? So you guys have the open-endedness to do whatever you want in combat. If you roll a nat 20, then go ahead and add as much description to how you decapitate that motherfucking marine.
So, question: does that apply to stuff I
Wait,
can
so
know?
are we actually like terrorists?
Yeah,
No.
pretty
We're
much.
actually
That's
No,
exactly
you're
what
not,
I
you're
want
not
to do.
terrorists.
yeah, we're basically
soldiers.
terrorists. We are
We're
basically
liberators.
terrorists.
From the world government's point of view.
Viva la
Yes.
revolución.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
from-
definitely a terrorist.
From the world government, yeah, in terms of them, you guys are fucking terrorists to them.
Yeah. I was curious, who's our leader, by the way?
Who's your
I
leader?
vote back.
Yeah.
I vote back.
That's-
back.
Oh, well. Okay, we'll get into that, don't worry. Alright,
Hmm.
so then.
What position do we have in the whole organization?
Well, at this moment, you guys are all scouts at the moment who are just beginning to take on missions and have taken on a few missions in your time. Under the Revolutionaries, you've all been here for about less than 6 months at this point in time. Therefore, that's why you've been given low-level missions and scouting missions as a whole, as well as this one you are about to traverse on. When you're-
What's the time that it would take for reloading flintlocks?
Usually takes a turn, doesn't it?
I do.
Yeah, I think it's one action.
Yes,
Okay.
Can you use a bonus action to reload or no?
I think you
know
need a feat for
Yeah, there's a
bonus
feat
action
for that.
reload.
let me
I don't know if I have the feet.
Pistols.
I'm gonna have to move all my music tabs over to another. Okay. Yeah, so the Revolutionary Army, if you want the primary objective, is basically to fight against the world government's rule over the world. And their main objective is to defy the political oppression and corruption, as your leader has once showed upon disdain for the nobles mistreating those they ruled over. So they help to liberate slaves as well as just oppose a lot of what the Marines do through everything, but they oppose direct confrontation. That would incite global hostility and declare a war on the world government. So they're mostly operatives that tend to work in the shadows if they can help it. So don't fuck
And,
this up for them.
So no big explosions?
Okay. So you all have woken up right now. You're all on your beds, and you've all received a message under your doors, the letter saying to attend the mission briefing at 11 o'clock, and when you are ready to come over, start. So do you guys want to tell me about your morning routines and all that, or would you rather just get to it? And would you maybe want to do a self-introduction of each of your characters?
Sure.
All right, let's
Well,
start with me
I wake-
then.
I wake up every morning as your usual person does. I go brush my teeth, I eat food, and I pray to be able to offer another blood sacrifice to the moon. I was abandoned by my people and traveled the world alone in search of tribute. And now I'm hungry and tired and only wish to find some useful source of food and money to be able to continue my tributes. So you can imagine how being a revolutionary would help a lot, especially since the world government, I would imagine, doesn't allow murder.
Lovely.
Thank you very much. Yes.
All right, we have Bacon tell us about their day then.
Sure, mate. I'm a 30-year-old
Hopefully no
actor
war
that
goblin.
specializes in pirate films or plays. After going through a midlife crisis and watching one too many SPAC Gerald legally distinct plays, I have now had an episode where I have now deceived myself into thinking I am an actual pirate and am going on adventures. I have snuck onto the first ship to leave my town, and it just so happened to be a revolutionary recruitment ship. and I'm too deep now to get out. Please help me. I don't want to die. I'm sorry about that. I am now gonna go make breakfast. Bye.
Oh, Daisy, poor thing. Oh well, hopefully the revolutionaries are taking kind to your appearance. Alright,
My
Bristle.
mustache is fake.
Bristle, would you like to go about and tell us your day?
Well, first I wake up. I'm hungry. I go to the kitchen. If Spack's not there, I wake him up. He likes to sleep in sometimes. Eat about 3 plates of his breakfast. He makes a damn good meal. And then we go above deck and start our day of whatever they tell us to.
And your backstory?
Marine ship attacked my pirate crew a while back, killed everyone. I was the last to survive. Now I want them
It's
to
happening,
face
Sai!
justice at my hands and teeth.
Okay, interesting. Now, Austin.
I'm just here to build shit and basically blow up the world.
My gosh.
That one scares me.
That's what scares me. Alright, so, after going through and detailing your mornings, you all arrive within the mission briefing room of the Revolutionary Base, which you meet your commander and commanding officer, Jam Prue. Jam Prue turns around from sorting his documents on his desk and claps his feet together, saluting at you all, to which you all salute back,
Salute back.
or?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I stand to attention in perfect form.
I also
Name
stand
again,
to-
Jan Prue?
Jam Prue.
Morning.
Yes, Chanpru.
Good morning, folks. It's glad to see you all bright and early, and that you arrived on time. Now, I've got a very important mission briefing for you. This is of higher priority and higher delegation than your usual scouting missions. However, from your past performances, we think you have all excelled at what we've given to you. Therefore, we're trusting you with a bit more than a scouting mission this time. This one could incite a war if we are found, and possibly even the end of the revolutionaries. So we are trusting you very deeply, and it's not also because literally every other scout mission and every other fucking person in space is currently really busy at the moment. So we have to rely on you, folks. And we've got a new member on your team. As he says, ushering in Austin to come in. Another fishman by the name of Austin. Austin Hamlock. I'm a head shark. Remind me, Austin, are you mute?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this member here, cannot speak. You'll have to use hand interpretations and charades to demonstrate his words to you. So please go easy on him. If you have paper and pencils, please write. If any of you do understand his wild movements of gestures, excellent. If anything, I'm pretty sure Spack would know very well.
Sure, yeah, totally.
Being the
Captain
performer you
Dan,
are,
sir.
and being the individual who snuck onto a revolutionary ship and even tricked everyone onto it thinking you're a member. Honestly, I don't know how you did it, and I don't know how you weren't slaughtered for it. So,
Your ability, Captain!
I'm glad to hear that.
Yes!
Alright. Now then, for your mission briefing, we have gained information from an insider of an island called Trephion about how the elite are oppressing the poor. The insider has refused to share more information, agents. So we're sending you in to verify this piece of intel. This mission will require absolute stealth, as the Navy has caught wind of our operation and has increased their marine presence. Therefore, we're going in under the guise of suppliers, bringing in firearms and trade weapons from the inventory down below. They've been custom made, and they've been painted intricate design patterns to appease those of higher nobility. You'll be stashed within the inventory, and when we make it inside, you are therefore on your own. By no means are you meant to engage in combat unless authorized. We're providing you with a white Denden Mushi each. This will neutralize the Marines' wiretapping, but only do this once you verify the validity of the information provided by this source. We'll give further instructions upon receiving information. Now, agents, are you ready?
Very ready.
Just to double check, going in to verify information that the rich are mistreating the poor.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. So just any form of this, and we just call back in the Nimushi. That's our whole spiel right now.
If you're able to find anything, then yes, you can call back on the White Den and Mushi, but be careful, as you don't know who's watching.
Cool, 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 cool. And what happens if we do get caught?
You probably is that? Are you asking me or are you asking Jamproo?
Genpru.
Probably best not to get caught, and if you do, slit your own throat.
Sure thing, Captain. I totally am on board with this. Totally.
Completely on board.
I'm glad to hear that.
I
Jamproo
got
says,
this. Don't worry.
patting your shoulder. I always knew I could count on your performances.
I am visibly sweating, and my eyes are bouncing everywhere.
See, look,
Austin is
he's even pretending to be scared. I don't know how he does it. It's so real.
Clapping.
That's Spack for you, my best friend.
Spack, unbelievable performance as usual.
My mortality is coming in quickly.
Austin's gonna hand sign to the leader to ask if permission to blow up them with sling own throat.
How do you do this? What kind of gestures do you make?
Hand signs.
What kind of hand signs?
Very
Or do you like? What kind of motions do you make?
basically saying big boom.
What was that? You're wanting to go to the bathroom and make a big boom boom. Is that right?
I'm just gonna start laying a bomb now.
I will now roll insight to see if I understand any of these gestures.
Yes.
I can also
Yes.
insight.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea. Rolling insight to see if you guys understand Austin.
Uh, I got a 14 on insight. I don't know if Austin needs to perform or not.
Okay, I think, judging from Austin taking out the bomb and making big motions towards, enlarging their body and going, oh, 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 you are able to assimilate and assume that they want to blow up something.
Captain, I think our newcomer here wants to go scorch earth on something.
Oh,
I rolled a
right.
19.
So, as a lack of expression towards vocally saying hello, Austin here enjoys demonstrating his affection through blowing shit up.
I feel
So,
very loved.
we have you all to watch over him. Please make sure that he doesn't use the large bomb. Last time, a whole ship went down.
Proceeds to bring out the big bomb.
You put that away, or confiscate it.
He
I'm your
puts it
commanding
away.
officer. Good.
Grunts.
Now, you will be using a different sort of means of weaponry compared to lots of you. So, do be wary. Make sure you do watch over yourselves and over him. And make sure you're not found out. Please, this is the utmost importance. The location I know. If it is what it is, we are in for some deep shit. And possibly some really fucked up shit. But when you guys are ready, make your way downstairs. You'll be sitting within the boat, and when you're ready, and we get closer to the island, I want you all within the inventory. Not out, not peeking through holes. We need you as silent can be. There'll be an inspection
Proceed.
upon arriving. And I'll tell you more on the ship if you'd like. Alright, he gestures for
I
you
have
all.
no further questions.
He gestures for you all to leave now, and head downstairs from his room down to the dock, in which you guys will be going to the ship.
So I rolled the insight on Austin.
Oh, what did you roll?
19.
Oh, then yeah, you understood perfectly what he was trying to
Good.
get. Hi,
I would
King.
like.
Yes. Like.
To-
Let's take
Yeah, I'll tell the other two what I saw.
I know
that,
the person who's alive
yeah.
is like an eye.
Oh.
Austin is a
Um,
bloodthirsty killer who wants to blow up
the
everything.
Wiccan
Yeah,
is standing
okay.
still.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's get the Wiccan.
Alright
You know,
then.
for
Oh,
the-
they're getting the Wiccan.
it's our mission,
Yeah,
so,
she's
you know, be
fighting
fine.
by herself.
Also,
So Yeah, I guess I'll go tell him now.
I mean, you can just tell them on your way back down. Like as Austin trails behind, you're like, Psst, guys.
Back, Bristle. Th- this individual here. He's kind of bad news for us. He wants to blow up everything. Literally
Oh,
everything.
I am very much aware of this, Bell. Thank you for reiterating how much we are going to die. I am
You're
already
welcome.
praying to the god that I probably believe in, but maybe not. I'm not sure about Spacjero lore anymore. Oh wait, no, I'm Spacjero.
This is a boat, you fucks. God damn it. I'm being asked if what I'm showing on screen is a boat or a smiley face.
It looks like a
That's-
smiley face, not gonna lie.
Fuck you.
Yes, it is.
Does in fact look like the doll from Five Nights at Freddy's face.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, while
I
I'm
love
lagging
Pineapple
behind,
Teddies.
I'm still carrying gunpowder.
Okay. Now that you're all on the boat, can you hear the change of music?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes, I can.
After arriving on the boat and sailing off on your way, you guys are now free to interact with other NPCs you see, and even Jamproo if you have any further questions. And when you guys approach the island or have it within the vicinity of eye level, that is when you guys will be ushered into the inventory. So you've got approximately a few minutes of walking around.
I'll go talk to Jamproo. If are you rolling initiative for this?
No, it's more than okay just to conversing with them. If you have any free questions, if you want, now's the time. If you have any further questions about what you guys are meant to be expecting, it'd be best to go ask him now.
Yes. So, where'd you find Austin?
So overrated.
Well, hello there, Belle. We found this particular
So overrated.
fishman after a mission where we liberated some slaves near to Fishman Island under the ocean surface. He was trying and messing with a bunch of mission or weapon artilleries underwater, and I think that's why he's found a number of bombs as a fun way of expressing himself. As under the water, there's not much to do, I don't think. I mean, I really wouldn't be able to say. I'm just a normal, weak human compared to these lot.
I see, and it was a great idea to bring Austin with us on this a bomb expressing individual on a stealth mission.
Well, you've all had your fair share of grievances and fuck-ups, and we all here in the Revolutionary Army are willing to give everyone and anyone a chance. And so, even though this could be catastrophic if things do go poorly, as I've said, I have my faith in you lot.
Is there some hidden meaning
Finally.
behind all your words?
Why would there be hidden meaning?
Sending us on a catastrophic mission with people who might not be the best suited for this type of role. Although I love the confidence. I appreciate it. Do you want us to succeed in this mission? Are you sure?
Are you asking me if I'd like to incur world war against the world government, as well as hope that every other mission of ours goes to fucking shit later?
Well, just this one specifically, for some reason.
I think you should know the answer to that yourself, Belle.
I see. Well, it's nice talking to you.
During this time, I'd be like to prep a few of my tools for combat.
Okay. Would you like to go through what you do to prep?
I'm gonna just put together a few pistols for combat onto my bandolier.
Okay, sure. You go ahead and do that.
How many do you think I can get with you or get through?
I want you to roll a d6.
Okay, 1 second.
Alright, welcome on in, everyone. We're currently doing a One Piece themed D&D. I am the DM and hosting the session. And our crew has just accepted the mission and the mission briefing are heading off over to the island of Trephion now to see what horrors await
5.
them.
We're all gonna die.
You're being pessimistic.
I rolled a 5.
I mean, you might, but
A 5?
Smack Gerald wants to live.
Okay, then you make a 3.
Sweet. So the 3 I already had.
And yes, I will shout out you cuties, don't you worry. Also, sorry if I'm not super active and responding to chat, guys. I will try my best to respond when I can. However, my priority is delivering the D&D at the moment. I hope you understand. Right.
So Bristol's gonna turn to Spack and be like, "Did they say we're getting in boxes?"
Yep, we're hiding as part of the inventory being delivered under the cover of being traders to these rich folk.
He scratches his head. But I'm like huge compared to you tiny people.
Oh yeah, I'm very much aware of that. I assume there's big enough boxes for you. I don't quite know. Worst comes to worst, I'll disguise you myself with this here disguise kit. Maybe I can make you look like fresh caught tuna.
I don't know if I should be offended, but thanks.
It's the best I got, all right. I'm a normal human. I want to live.
Pats him on his tiny human head.
I just sob.
So with
Gently
every
hugs back.
You just hear random clapping in the background. Astounding! He does it again!
Why are you like this, Captain?
Keep up the excellent show, boy!
me ignoring all the noise while still building my tools.
I also clap at the loving display of affection.
So in total, I have 5 pistols on me.
Wow, nice. Okay.
Because I started with 2, I think.
Okay, cool.
So 5 shots before I have to reload.
Okay, brilliant, brilliant. On that note, you all start to approach the island, and you see a large circular gold wall as it increases in size over the horizon, towering every bit larger as you traverse for every mile you pass, almost seemingly impossibly large, and comically large as well. Now, upon being able to see the island, Shampoo bursts open the doors. Alright, gentlemen, assemble. Now, it's the time. Now, I said you'd be hiding in the inventory. Now, we are putting you all within separate boxes, which will be empty, and there's going to be an inspection. This island is having and holding a trade bazaar. It's very exclusive to get in. Our client was the one who was able to give us access to a stall and even provide this information towards us. So we're going to be going in, as I said, selling weaponry, intricately designed pistols and sabers and rapiers of the sorts to appease to the hires as just decorative pieces. Now, if you are to be found, all I can say is good luck. But just don't make a fucking sound, alright?
Got it. No worries.
Signs okay.
Alright. Now, you guys will all head down. Actually, no, I think we'll keep the boxes above deck. The boxes will be above deck, and you're all going to try and fit into your designated boxes. Of course, Austin and Bristle will be very much so larger than the rest of them. So, may have to make a few checks along with the on the inspection. Who knows? All right, when you guys are in your boxes, let me know.
Yep.
Or-
Climb inside the box and just close the lid while watching the other 3 struggle.
Yeah,
mean-
I go slink into my box like a sad, whatchamacallit, Jack in the Box.
Good Jack in the box.
A spack in the
A
box.
Jack in the Box, yeah.
God
Do
damn
I
it.
have enough time to put 2 boxes together?
To put 2 boxes together.
Yeah,
Okay.
a big box.
You're not sure. Yeah. You, with your meticulously gifted invention or gift for invention, you're able to quickly saw together and meld 2 boxes to comfortably sit, almost as if you're lying down. Fully. Just
Okay.
fully lying down, and you're not capable of sitting up. It's just fully on your back. So you're able to just have a nice time as you just maybe even catch a few Z's, possibly.
Well, I'm gonna do that then.
While the rest of them are all huddled up into balls.
Yeah, Bristol's gonna go over there and get in his box and be like, "Ugh, tight fit."
I pass Bristle some butter before I get in my own.
Where did you get that?
I
Is this
cook
pocket butter?
breakfast in the morning? So yes, I have some. Don't question where I keep it. Better you don't know. Getting in my box now.
Oh my days. Alright then. As you guys manage to close up the boxes and are comfortably sitting inside, well, some of you are comfortably sitting, looking Austin, very much so like lying and lazing about, like a bastard.
I'm already
You
asleep.
guys arrive at the dock of this massive island. Now, what days? As the boat lines up to dock, and guys put down the large wooden platform to go down, you will have Jamperu and a bunch of other revolutionaries trying to take you guys down, as well as with some some inventory that you guys are planning on selling. And you guys are incapable of seeing anything at this point. Therefore, you hear a bunch of sounds, a lot of people walking in particular, a lot of shouting, commotion, as ships upon ships are docking upon this very dock. And approximately, if I were to be given a number, you'd probably be told there'd be 40 ships all at once trying to dock. And as Jemperu unloads the inventory and places you guys down, you hear more footsteps come up. Some sturdier footsteps coming along the side of your boxes as you hear muffled conversation between Jamperu. Jamperu, roll for insight to see if you guys can hear anything Jamperu is talking, or if you guys can grasp the gist of this conversation.
Oh, I
Perception?
definitely can't.
Wait, is this perception or is this?
Insight perception.
I just went
And-
with insight.
Both the same number for me, actually. 17.
Hi,
10.
Intro. Hi, Matter. How you doing, cuties?
14 for me.
I'm still asleep.
So 14 for Bristle. What was that for Mimi? For Bell?
Tonight.
10.
10. Okay. And Spac was
17.
Holy the lag.
17. Okay, Austin, you are as deaf as you are. You are unable to hear anything apart from just slight murmurs.
Yeah.
Bristle and Bell are able to grasp that this conversation is of,
Oh,
as
somebody
Jamperu,
clip
very
it, please.
nervous
Oh,
and
oh my
very
Jesus.
much so on his heels, with him varying from high tone pitches to low tone pitches. Very uncharismatic, uncharacteristic of Jamperu. However, Spac, you're able to ascertain and hear some key words within this conversation. You're able to hear inspection, look, now. Now I'm gonna roll a d20 for each of you, and this is actually I want you to all roll stealth for me, and you'll
Yeah,
have
yeah.
you'll have advantage, Spac.
No.
I got a 14 plus a 2,
16.
I think.
Bristol got a 6.
Okay, so 16.
His
For,
box is
19.
breathing.
19 for Spac. Jesus, okay. Bell,
I think I just got a 6.
you think or you did?
9. 9. Plus 3.
And 9 plus 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, a 6 plus 3, so a 9.
oh, so you got a 9. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
Oh no.
Spac, upon hearing this, holds his breath down and is able to meticulously blend in with the inventory. As some man with the steel heavy boots comes by, knocking on the inventory, knowing that they are very much so they shouldn't open it if they can, as there are a lot of specific goods being given in and a lot of other things.
Quick question: Do we? What was they told us what kind of inventory they're delivering, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, it was like what, sir, decorative weapons.
Yeah, decorative weapons. Yes.
That's correct.
That's why I'm
Well, if I
confused.
did you say we should roll with advantage or just regular stealth?
Only Spack was able to hear what was going on and was able to prepare himself.
Got it.
And so, let's see, so Austin as well. Austin is lying down flat, enjoying himself, just casually just catching a few snoozes. And so comes by and knocks on Austin's box, kicks it a little even. Nothing happens. Austin continues to snooze through it. They get over to Bristle's box. And upon arriving at the box, and its comically large shape for weaponry, the man decides to kick it really hard, to which he hears more than a thunk. Now, let's see.
So, none of us are aware of, or none of us can see out of these boxes, right? Like, there's no cracks or anything, no seams.
But there will be weapons within the box with you.
Hmm.
So, how would you like to proceed, Bristle?
I guess at this point I would try and just hold my breath. I got kicked. I'm like, oh shit, he's right there. I don't know who this is. I better do something.
I want you to roll me stealth one more time.
Alrighty.
No,
It's even worse.
are you kidding me?
Bloody hell.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
bad.
god.
Oh, God.
Alright. Quick question: Is Spack with his perception, capable of
I want you to
comprehending
roll
that-
perception. Roll perception. See if you
Oh.
can understand what's happening here.
Okay, I guess I think we're kind of fucked here.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna ruin it anyways. It's
You all
fine.
blame me. And
Total
you all
20.
blame me.
What did you roll? Total 20?
Total. Yeah, I have a +5 on perception.
Okay. What do you do knowing this information now?
Well, so I know that I'm pretty sure Bristle is breathing really fucking loud for some reason, and that this inspector is kicking the box around him.
Jamproo's very much so sweating bullets and chattering his teeth.
So that's what I've noticed right at this point.
Yep. Would you like to do anything?
Okay, this could go really well or really badly. I'm gonna pretend to be an exotic bird and make bird noises.
Okay. And?
Let's see if I can't trick this guy into thinking we're also carrying exotic animals as cargo.
Alright. Now, the man with the steel-studded boots talks a lot louder, allowing you all to hear now. Now you declared weapons, is that right, Mr. Pro? Yes, sir. It's weapons, yes. We might have brought along some extra goods of the sorts, and forgot to declare it. I truly and deeply apologize in advance, I'm so sorry. We were just so excited that we just wanted to sell as much as we could from the inventory. Now, what's to stop me from opening up these boxes? As he then hears a tweet.
You need me to roll anything?
You can just make tweet sounds if you like.
How appropriate.
I
Now,
also start like making scratching noises at the box.
I want you to roll performance.
Hey, I'm good at this. That is 20.
Nat 20.
No, 15 +5.
Okay.
I have a lot of +5s.
Wow, that's actually quite impressive.
I am a skill jockey at this point.
The man, upon knocking on the box, hears the scratches and the sounds of the birds. What? Is there actually a bird in there? Yes, yes, it is. Yes. Along with decorative weapons and pieces, we're also going to be bringing in a bird. Yes, we're bringing some animals for the king Wamu, of course. Yes, of course. We've heard that he's a very big fan of acquiring exotic animals. We've come to pay tribute to him and provide these amazing tribulations of exotic goods and deers and birds. Deer. Never heard of a deer before. Does sound exotic. But I look. No, you can't don't want to some of the merchandise. Oh, alright. Wait, if you're exporting exotic animals, don't they need holes in the boxes? Yes, but these animals in particular are more than capable of surviving without little oxygen. We don't want them being too skittish and too lively upon being unboxed and jumping out creating a mess in the bazaar, do we? Makes sense, yeah. Alright. Alright then. Alright then, everything seems normal here. Well, I'd like to see that deer though later. Says as he walks off with his steel-headed boots, and you somehow miraculously are able to escape unscathed. It's good.
Wow.
At this point, it's just Jan in the cargo hold, right? With us.
It's just it's Jamproo and a few other people, but Jamproo is the only one of power he was talking to, while others are just basically footmen.
But everyone else here is in on this.
Yeah, everyone else knows. So they were all like, they're all looking
pipe up,
around like,
though.
oh shit, we're fucking gone, we're gone.
Yeah, I pipe up at this point. It's like, this is going swimmingly, Jan. You really
Yeah.
picked a great team for this one.
Jam kicks the box. Shut the fuck up, you stupid bird! The guard looks back. He waves. The bird likes to talk sometimes. Stupid bird, right?
Stupid bird!
He lets out an exhausted and relieved sigh. He comes over and fucking kicks your box, Bristle.
Ugh.
Shut the fuck up! We make a mess
I can
once.
barely-
Don't do it again.
I can barely breathe in here. It's so tight.
What a fucking
He's
hole, is that
snoring
right?
high.
You want a
I'm
fucking
just
hole, is that
in my
right?
crate snoring.
I mean, a hole would be nice. It's bad, man. Have you ever been in a tiny box?
I want you to roll a d6.
Sure thing.
Okay. Upon being requested for a hole, suddenly, you hear the unsheathing of a rapier and a stabward motion down as it lands right in between your knees. As you can feel the blade pass by, and somehow you arrive unscathed and are uninjured. And he cuts a little bit of an X for you, and cuts some ridges along, so you get four tiny little triangular holes at the top. He then peers in and says, "Happy now?"
The breathing's better, but it's still tight. You know what? Let's just get on with it.
That's what I
Sound
thought.
like butter shark over there.
Okay. Now, you guys are then all moved across, and he decides to cut a tiny hole along the side of each of your boxes, allowing you access to see what's happening. Now, as you are able to peer through the holes in your boxes, I want you to all roll for perception. See what you guys can
I'm
see.
still asleep through this all.
Oh, if you're sleeping, Austin, you can stay asleep.
Sounds good.
Hey, jeez. Okay. Okay. Feeling that the danger is past. Spec, what did you roll, by the way?
Oh, 10, so plus 5, 15.
Okay. So you feel that the danger is past and that an inspection's gone through, you're all very relieved and are able to let out a deep sigh as the sounds of the bazaar or of the dock are more heard now. The access to this one hole somehow. You're able to see, well, Bristle, who rolled a nat 20, and most of you are able to see ships upon ships and people upon people of different kinds of races, ranging from those with extraordinarily long arms and legs, to a mixture of both, to even those that may look to have fur on them, and are shaped as animals and possibly are an animal. You're unable to really tell. However, each and every one of these docks looks like a merchant ship. A merchant ship carrying a number of goods, with hundreds upon hundreds of different pieces of boxes, from small size to comically large sizes, as well as seeing some actual exotic animals as you pass by. Now, as you're brought up to the wall and are able to somehow peer and look upon its vastness, it almost seems as if it doesn't end. It goes and passes through the clouds almost. And you see a big furry creature? A large creature with long dangly arms, curved paws, and claws at the end of it? And it looks really dopey. That's the one thing you guys are able to ascertain. It's pretty dopey and cute. However, you all are able to enter upon a large backpack it's wearing as the inventory is brought up, and you are then brought along the wall as this creature slowly climbs up its way, giving you guys a lovely view. Possibly. It could possibly be a sloth bacon.
I wonder. Description.
Okay, it's probably like 100-foot size sloth. You guys can,
Holy
can
shit.
tell.
What?
Yeah, it's a super large sloth that is able to carry 50 people as well as hundreds of pounds of merchandise at a time.
Is his name Elevator?
It can be if you want. So,
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to kill that later. Don't name it.
oh no. Okay, so as I was saying, you guys are given and granted a gorgeous view of the docks below and the ocean as you pass by, and as you go higher and higher, you even catch glimpses of other islands across the horizon, unable to ascertain what island that is and the actual size or shape of it. However, you see green blurs, orange blurs, and gray blurs in the distance. And you guys are brought over the wall, and as the sloth climbs over and comes from one side of the wall over to the other side of the wall, bringing you guys down and providing a lovely view of the inside of the Chavayan, the island. Now this is where you guys can go to look towards seeing or zooming out to look at the island as a whole, if you'd like. Now, upon being brought over the wall, you see a number of different stalls and a number of people, possibly even thousands of people, traversing these stands and everything. But the one thing that catches your attention the most is the gorgeously built large castle, almost like medieval castle from fairy tales that you guys have heard of and seen, that is positioned perfectly in the castle with a number of space between the stalls and it, almost as if it's providing some form of message to say that, you know, these are the stalls, you stay, that's where they should be. The castle is the centerpiece. This is where we are. And so you're able to see some people through the windows inside, those who are wearing exquisite clothing of higher royal status, and as well as tinking their glasses of wine and laughing, and you can tell that's the most obnoxious laughs, like oh. And so you go down and are brought down on the sloth, and you're all able to depart. and Sloth is then given a treat as it then is able to relax, panting, its heavy breathing, and you also notice that as you're coming down now and leaving, as you're got better eyesight now on the Sloth, it's wearing a large collar with a red blipping light on it. Not sure what it could be. You lot are brought across, bursting the stalls, seeing many different stalls selling a variety of goods. Now I want you to roll perception for me again.
Do I need to since I'm still asleep?
Now you can just stay asleep, my guy, don't worry. You'll probably be filled in later. Okay, 12?
I got an
What was that back? What did you get?
I got an 8.
An 8. Nice. Okay. So Spac, you don't really see any of the shops. You're being tossed around too much, in which you just can't get a good eyesight of it. While Bristle and Mimi are able to see a lot more of the variety of stores, ranging from clothing, with a large star as their main symbol, a toy store with a number of different toys, dessert store, a fruit store with comically large and abysmally shocking sized fruits, as their header says, fishes of gargantuan sizes, different exotic pelts, and then you guys are brought to a halt as you arrive at the back of your stall over here. Now, everyone else is incredibly busy and walking around, so I'd like you to all exit your boxes and stealth for me. Everyone aside from Austin.
Oh boy.
Hey, I rolled good. 24.
Hey. 21
Nice.
total.
23, not 4.
So everyone's given a knock on their box as they're told that they can exit now. And Bristle and Spac are able to quietly and swiftly put the box onto its side and just roll out. Very professional-like. As they then just stand at the stall, no one noticing they were there. Mimi attempts to get out of the box and bashes her head against the top of it, making a loud thunk sound. People look over to the side and like, oh, what's happening there? Okay, strange. And they quickly get back to tending their business as Jamproo opens the box for Mimi and pulls her out very quickly. Austin has yet to leave the box.
Hide its spell. Unless you're referring to me.
Sorry?
Character name.
I said Belle, right? Or did I say Mimi?
No, Mimi.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Belle, sorry. Right, so Austin has yet to leave his box. Would any of you like to tend to Austin as Jamproo is unloading the merchandise and putting it into a glass box away from hands? Selling pristine, well-kept rare pistols and rapiers and scimitars as you go in a glass case with a number of different colored and intricate patterned handles and designs. So as he's unloading that and putting it into the glass cases onto the stall table, would any of you like to attempt to get Austin out?
I turn towards Bristle and I immediately put on my hands for a good old Rochambeau.
Oh, this again. What'd you call it? Rock, scissor, paper?
Maybe? I don't remember anymore. I called it a lot of things because I do. Anyway,
Alright,
bring
ready?
come at me.
1, 2, 3, now.
Paper.
Scissors. Haha!
I hate you. I go to the and I unlatch it.
Okay. You unlatch the box, uncovering a large hammerhead shark peacefully sleeping.
With all the guns in his arms.
A bunch of guns around him
fucking
and
kidding
bombs
me.
around him.
Get a load of this one, Bristle.
Hammerheads are like that. I don't know why. Shaking his head.
Okay. Now,
Better wake him up. I just I shout at, or not shout at him. I lean down and say, hey, Austin, get up. time to start the mission.
He wakes up grudgingly.
Do you use any hand signs to try and use any form of expression or send any message? Guys?
No, I'm trying to take as many guns with me as possible.
Janpru looks back and slaps your hand. Nope, not for you.
Growls and storms off.
Well, just for double, just in case, I take out a disguise kit. And I'm gonna try to disguise myself as a local.
Okay. Would you like to try and roll to see what of the locals are looking like? I mean, to be fair,
Sure.
you have to. Okay. Roll for perception to see what kind of folk you see around the area.
I got an 8 again.
Okay.
I don't see shit.
Well, you're able to ascertain and understand that there are no locals on this island. This is a trade bazaar, and it seems to be a celebration of sorts, and therefore there are people from various cultures and backgrounds and walks of life traversing this island in particular. So you guys don't look out of the ordinary whatsoever.
Alrighty, then I'll put this away. This seems unnecessary.
All right. Now, as you're all getting out of your box, there's a man who is standing behind you in a cloaked, hooded figure, perked up against the wall, and you all notice him as you're just chatting and turning around, preparing yourself to possibly engage in some combat, as you were like, shit, our cover's blown. Torin Jumproo pats your shoulders. Guys, calm down, calm down. This is who got us here in the first place. This is the client. As the client says, pulling down his hood, unveiling a blonde-haired figure with red eyes, pale skin, and tremendously large bags under his eyes, looking like he's not slept in a long time. Which he says hi to each of you and addresses you by your names. So, we got Bell, Speck, Bristol, and Austin here.
Yes. Nice to meet you, sir.
You look like I did back before I went on adventures.
It's
I
good to
don't
see.
pity you.
It's good to see you guys again. All right, now let's take you around this island and get you well accustomed to where things are going to be. He says he starts walking off and expects you guys to follow.
You know this guy?
No, I've never seen him before.
I follow.
He knows us.
Apparently, creepy.
I'm just following the guy.
Maybe
Right.
I'm just that famous.
Maybe you guys just got one of those memorable looking faces. Now,
Definitely not someone who's in a play.
now, from a quick change of demeanor, from the growling voice and unhappy look, as he walks out into the light, his expression changes fondly to a large smile, and his tone changes to a happier piece as well. So, then, before we get to move on, I'd like to just welcome you to the amazing island of Trephion. Trephion is a lovely island, and as you can see, everyone from the Grand Line has come here to celebrate this annually trade bazaar, with a number of different products being sold and prizes to be won in some of them. We even get a rare audience of the almighty celestial dragon and king himself. Oh, you guys better be happy, because not everyone gets to see Waru every so often. And it isn't
I'm sorry. Wait, what?
see Waru.
That's who that guy is?
King Waru, the celestial dragon, living within this castle himself, the man who made this island himself. What an exquisite being and person. He says that everyone around him starts to cheerfully clap. Woo! Waru! Yeah! Woo!
I'm incredibly disturbed.
I lean over to Frizzle and Bell. I don't know who he's talking about.
Me either.
These
First time I've
people
ever
are
heard this dude.
deranged.
You guys do know celestial dragons, right? As everyone starts to continue on in their lives.
I've heard about him, but I've never met any. They don't deal with people like us.
I've heard the word celestial and dragon.
Have I performed for them? Probably not. I'm too low. Probably too low budget.
Celestial dragons are said to be the kings of this world. They rule everything and own everything. And we are just beings to appease them, and that is what we're happy to be. As they are descendants of the founder of this world, and therefore they are entitled to rule this world. Their holy land of Marigua. And even though the celestial dragon, Waru himself the king, is not presiding within their walls, the Holy Land, he graces us with a taste of what the Holy Land could look like, and even be like. He says, as then everyone, again, listens in and starts to clap again. Woo! Yeah! Awesome! I like this guy!
Can I roll to disbelieve?
What does that mean?
I would like to roll insight.
Can I choose to not believe a damn word he just said?
Of course. And you want to roll insight, Mimi? Okay, go for insight.
Yes, I do. Let's see.
I think I just threw up a little in my mouth.
Okay, so
Wait, what?
I'm deciding that he's fucking crazy.
Oh, sorry. I had a disadvantage on insight for some reason.
no, it's okay. We can still take the first number. I'll just take the first number. 15.
Thank you.
So you're able to tell that he may not be telling or filling in the absolute truth of what he's saying, and he's trying to convince the others around him of what he's saying.
Wait, could I use religion to check if this is actually true?
You could use insight. I don't know. I don't see how religion would work.
Well, he's trying to say that it's a god.
Yeah.
He's saying he's a god, so wouldn't it?
It would
religion
be insight.
connected?
It'd be insight.
Ah,
What history? Maybe.
Maybe history, but he's talking about this island in particular, and you guys have only just arrived.
Either way, I walk up to this guy who we've apparently met, but I don't remember, and give him a pat on the back.
You then say,
Hey, buddy, K.
"Don't you understand? It is an incredible honor to not only stand amongst this crowd, but to be able to stand at such a beautiful, flourishing kingdom. Now, let us make haste and show you what there is to see. Now, Jumper wanted me to give you each this," as he then hands you all a large sum of cash.
Ooh.
Each of your hands, as he puts a pocket of coins and wads of notes in your hands. Now, seeing as we're at a trade bazaar, it would be a little strange if you weren't to buy anything. So, we've given you guys each 20,000 bellies to go and spend at your own leisure. And what you see. So, before we get on, we've got a show within the castle later to view. Only a select few are able to get in, and I'm able to secure us some spots. So, please walk around. I'll be just trailing around behind you guys. So please feel free to explore a little bit. Enjoy yourselves.
I give him 100 bellies just out of pity for what he has to do for his life.
He just refuses. He's just like, "Oh, I don't need that. Don't worry. Money's of no importance to me at this moment in time."
I'll buy you a drink when we're done with this.
As usual.
Sir, you just I can do basic math. That's 80,000. Isn't that enough for like a small ship? Why do we have this much?
Well, you see, inside Jaffion, seeing as we're in the annual trade bazaar where the higher nobles and those of higher nobility statuses and walks of life are able to traverse, things are a bit more expensive here. So, that's why even a normal t-shirt can cost you almost up to a whopping 25,000.
So you gave us the equivalent of their pocket change?
Almost, yeah. We don't have. Jamproo said there wasn't too much to go along, and they could only spend so much on providing for the stall here, and that they'd be able to make up for the deficit through what they sell here, through scamming. Selling high quality goods to these nobles here as well. But
Okay,
I did
just
hear.
wanted to make sure. Thank you.
I did hear there's an opportunity to win 50,000 berries at the dessert stall.
I'm
Zerk, you
listening.
say?
Yeah, it's just down over there, he points, as you guys are now around about over here. And he points to this stall over here. Just towards towards the right hand side of the map. Hi Skagos, how's it going? Come on in, brother. How's your day been?
I hate using this map. It's so confusing. Keeps on sending me the wrong way.
Oh no, days.
It really hates me.
So, any other questions before you lot head off and enjoy yourselves and the wondrous beauties of Trephion?
Austin has already walked
one
off.
very rather important question that never got quite answered.
Yes.
What exactly are we investigating?
Don't worry. We have to wait for a certain show to start before we can continue this. A little chat.
I see. Do you have any star recommendations?
Any other stall recommendations?
Or just the dessert one?
Well, I know there's a clothing store selling a number of different items and products ranging from strange-looking masks to shirts and purses, as well as a fruit store that seems to have abysmally shocking sized fruits, as their header says. Trademark copyright. Could be fun to check out. I don't really know. There's a fish store with just normal fishes. There's a animal store selling a number of different pets. Yeah. Just go ahead and just see and explore what you like. Go ahead and explore those stores or many more, whatever you like. Whatever you're up to, really.
Okay,
Says-
thanks. When should we meet you up for the later?
Um,
Or you guys just meet up?
I'll approach you guys when it's time to meet up. Don't worry. I'll know where you guys will be.
Bro, why are y'all still here?
He says,
Got it.
bring out a little clock, a little like
What are you
circular
guys
clock that
doing?
like hangs from a chain
Oh, wait, y'all
as it
don't
ticks
know I'm
by,
here. Oh my lord.
and then just closes it and walks off. Saying, "Toodaloo."
I'm tired a little bit.
Austin's just in
So
her.
I'm not quite
was interesting.
registering crap that I should
That was,
be.
that was definitely something. There's a lot here to deal with. Do we want to split up, or what do y'all think?
Well, we all have 20,000 bells, and apparently several, maybe hours before we have to do anything for real.
And that's what I'm understanding as well.
I'm gonna
Shall
hand.
we, go eat lizard like there's no tomorrow?
Yep, dessert!
Before you
Dessert!
before you
let's
guys
see what
go,
this prize is.
before you guys all go, Austin's gonna hand you all 500 of his coins and take the rest back to the captain to see if he can buy those guns, and take a little bit of time to modify them.
You know that you wouldn't be able to afford those guns.
I'll figure a way.
Jamproo's. I want you to roll me, just charisma right now.
Which one? Charisma. Would it be the big one or the little one for saving throw?
Just normal, not saving throw.
Okay. 6.
You look
Wow.
over and Jamproo just shakes his head and no.
Damn it. Well, just hand him the rest of the gold then. Or whatever the money is. I'm going into the forest.
Forest.
I'm making
Right.
something.
There's no forest. We're on a.
This is
I don't know.
a large trade bazaar facility with a large castle in the center. There's no forms of forestry or nature.
He doesn't know that.
You saw as you. Oh right, you did. Does any of you want to fill in?
So I'm just wandering up.
Are we aware that he ran off on his own after handing us his money?
Well,
Well, I try to go after him, I'll say. Because he's a walking disaster and I'm scared.
man has just got
I'll also-
bombs galore. If a marine fucking inspects him, like, you know.
Yeah. I'll
Oh, yeah.
I'll also try helping him with charisma as well.
Doing really good, Graham. You're gonna help him.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're splitting into 2 teams.
Apparently.
I'll go back if my charisma fails.
Hey, Excel, how's it going? We're currently doing a D&D. I'm hosting at the moment.
What
See.
is your charismas?
I don't know, but it says a 0 up top and a 10 below.
I'll have to throw it manually. I'm not sure how to throw it there. Let's see.
That means it's a 10 and the 0
Right.
modifier.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. 10.
Yeah, don't worry. Bell, out of worry and concern for what Austin could do, you decide to accompany him, and make
Now
sure he
I'll go
doesn't do
back.
anything. Oh, you don't accompany him?
I came over to see what he was gonna do. I failed to help him with the guns. I'm like, I want to go eat dessert.
Oh.
You do your own thing.
Are you guys gonna? So are you gonna let
Just-
Austin just go on his own?
Well, I mean,
Uh,
I have no problems when it comes to my alignment with what I'm doing. So
seeing Bell come back, Bristol's just kind of like, oh, I gotta. Okay, and he walks over to Austin.
You can move your characters, right?
Yeah, should
I
be able
don't
to, yeah.
know.
but yeah, I guess
Yeah, I can move
I'll
mine.
try inviting Austin for dessert then.
Yeah. 1 second, and I'll move it. There we go. Yeah. I walk over to him and I'm like, Austin, we can't split up like this. If you're gonna go on your own, then we need to know what you're doing. But it's best we all try and stick together, I think.
He's just
So-
going. He signs that he's just gonna go over towards the captain and just keep on tinkering with stuff in his inventory.
Okay, so you decide to just return to the stall and just relax.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to hand them your part of the money then?
I already did. I thought
Oh, you said you handed 500 each.
I gave them all of it.
Oh.
After that,
Hey, sure. Alright, then you decide to hand all your cash to Bristle and the rest of them, as you then walk on back to Jamproo. And he puts you behind some boxes, giving you the opportunity and space to tinker, but you see fit.
and how long do we have?
Approximately like an hour in game. Who knows? Could be 2, could be 3.
I'm gonna take the time to tinker with some smoke bombs.
Okay, I'll let you tinker with that, and we'll return roll later then.
Okay.
The dessert shop is at this stall, as you guys can see. But Mr.
Dessert!
Thank you so much, Suck You. Hope all's well. Yeah, it's going really well. How are you doing? So, do you all make your way to the dessert store immediately?
Immediately
Uh,
run, dash at it.
Sure.
Yeah. On the way there, Bristol's going to divvy up the money between them as much as possible.
Yay!
So
Down
now
to the
you guys
single
have
coin.
got 20,000 divided by 3 according to what you have. You got 20, 1, 2,
600
3
each. No, 6,000
brackets.
Play rock paper scissors.
divided by
Rock paper
3.
scissors for the last berry.
6,600 each ish.
26,000. My God, Suck, you haven't seen your model. It's so cute. Okay, so you both now all have 26,606 recurring. Okay, so let's make your way to the dessert shop. So, upon arriving at the dessert shop, you lot are able to see a number of desserts ranging from cakes to chocolates, and assortment of chocolates as well, varying in sizes and shapes, from extremely intricate designs and shapes that of actual trees, races, as well as people, to just simple shapes, as well as just squares, triangles, and stars. And on the left side is where these chocolates are, and in the right side is a bunch of fancy cakes, and in the center you see five large cherry pies, almost a stalk of them behind the attendee. If you look behind them, and it's called the BB Challenge. If you're able to consume 5 cherry pies in less than 5 minutes, you are capable of winning up to 100,000 berries. And the entry fee is 10,000. So, what would you like to do as you approach the stall?
Now, Bristle. I've seen you pack away breakfast. Can you pack away dessert?
I had 3 plates this morning, and that's my normal. So there's a high chance.
All right. I say we go for it. Bristle, your stomach, these pies.
Yep.
All right, let's do this. Bristol's gonna walk up to the attendant and be like, "I'd like to take part in the challenge," and hand them 10,000.
Ah, Joy! Ah, another customer! Oh, come on in. So, of course, you can more than free to join the BB Challenge. It is said to have historical value with another island, and is said to relate to another individual of sorts. We're not too sure, but we thought it'd be pretty fun. So, as you can see here, we've got 5 large cherry pies, and you have 5 minutes to consume each cherry pie. It may seem impossible feat for most, but I think with jaws like yours, you'll surely be able to handle it in no time.
So she takes the 10,000 off of you, happily, and puts 5 cherry pies on the table in front of you. And
Whenever you're ready, sir, you can start.
All right. And what would you like me to roll, Fide?
so I want you to roll just a normal d20.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
As a
I thought we were doing checks here.
yeah, I think normal d20 would be good. What would be good for eating? Would it be like Constitution, possibly?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Constitution
It's his
would be
physical
good for
body,
that.
so Constitution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so after this, we'll do Constitution then. 17 is
He's
perfect.
hiding the pies.
It's hiding the pies. You could try still at the hand to see if you like flip them under the table. Who knows?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want a just straight Constitution roll, or do you want a Constitution save for
Just-
eating them very fast?
Just a normal Constitution roll. So your first pie is devoured in no time. You eat it within 20 seconds, and the lady at the store who wearing the name and tab Pudding is shocked, almost concerned, like, oh god, fuck, we didn't actually prepare for this.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's
Yeah,
my
go!
All right, go for your second pie now. I want you to roll Colin again.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Okay, I'll only take the first roll of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get the second pie after having delicious, succulent taste of the gorgeous cherries inside, almost melting in your mouth and seeming like water as you inhale each pie. You are so eagerly to grab the second one, and again, just a single mouthful, done and dusted. It's been 1 minute at this point, and you have 3 pies remaining and 4 minutes remaining. Your pace is looking good so far. All
At
right.
this point, I start hype manning him.
Yeah!
Come, everyone, look upon my brother here. He's eating these pies like they're just snacks.
A crowd
Cheer
start.
him up!
A crowd starts to form. Oh my! That fisherman seems to be going at it really hard. I want you to roll
Alright.
Constitution again.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Sure. You, upon doing so, and the encouragement of Spack and everyone else cheering from beside you, you feel a urge of just joy and hunger within you as these delicious pies get consumed one after another. The third one goes down within a singular gulp, and you're so eager, and you're encouraged so much from everyone else around you, and you're so inspired that you grab the fourth one as well and gulp that one down. Now, you have the
One more pie! One more
everyone's
pie!
chanting around you, one more pie. Make one final Constitution saving throw. Constitution roll, sorry, not saving throw.
You-
Flat 20.
Oh shit! You've done it! As you have conquered and set a new record for these pies being assimilated in not 1, not 2, but 2.5 minutes, breaking any record that was there before you. And all the pies being demolished. Oh, I just spilled all my water from doing that. Oh shit. I like did like a
no.
large hand
Please
movement.
tell me it
Oh
didn't get
fuck.
anything.
It got on my
Oh,
fucking
dude, what
mouse. Oh god, and all my fucking
Oh.
letters.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's take a minute.
I got so excited, I was like swinging my hands around wildly.
For context, I am drinking some Baileys with some Fireball, and I will drink to that keyboard.
Damn.
Oh, my mouse
on your
pad's
keyboard?
soaked. Oh days. No, not keyboard. Mouse pad.
Oh, thank God.
It's gonna chuck that on the floor. Oh god.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. That's actually impressive that you actually managed to do that. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought for a second there was gonna be foul play involved when we got the last pie.
I honestly thought the same thing because I thought you were going to say now do a Constitution saving throw for the last pie.
Yeah, or like someone make a perception check to see if someone's the poison.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I'll be honest, if you said Constitution saving throw, then
It'd
I
be
would have
even
had
better.
it would have been even better because my Constitution bonus is +3, the modifier is, but
Yeah?
the save is +5.
Oh my gosh. It's insane. Also, let me just get some more tissues. I've run out of tissues.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll get some water, then while we're at it.
Okay, I go get food.
I'll be right back, guys.
Hello, chat. Looks like we're all alone.
And back. I'm probably the first one back.
Yeah, you're the first one back.
Damn.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh lordy, my mouse pad was getting old anyways. There is holes in it anyways. I was like, you know what, it's wet. I'm not bothered to fucking. It's probably best I just fucking do it anyways. Don't need it anyways. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. So, upon that amazing, spectacular demonstration of greed and hunger, you've managed to devour all 5 pies as everyone around you is clapping and screaming in joy. Woo! Yeah, fish man, fish man, fish man.
We're still waiting on 2 people.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
They're not back yet.
Oh, shit.
I didn't want to.
I'll wait.
I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back.
Hi, Arissa, how you doing, honey? Good stream. And love you. You love me? I love you. My
I love
God.
how
Back to my table,
they
it's
all.
just covered in shit.
I still love how you guys all think I would be the cause of our doom, but it was almost Bristol.
Wait,
God
What?
damn.
Wait, what did Bristol?
Damn.
With the stealth check.
blind.
Oh, that.
Yo, Josh,
Yeah.
I'm a
You guys-
barbarian. What do you expect?
Yo, I'll meet you there then.
I'll
Yeah.
stump you in my box.
Yeah, honestly, I was like, Austin's not gonna get found. I know it's gonna be Bristol, but with that Nat one, I was like, I don't want you fucking getting caught that early. You think of something.
I was furiously trying to think of a way to bail him out.
Yeah, God.
I was like, what can I possibly do? I don't have any magic.
I know, right?
I thought I was gonna fuck everything up because I have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Yes.
days. That means a 9 was pretty lucky for you then. The thing is,
It
though,
is.
because he rolled a Nat 1, all the attention went to him instead of you.
Yeah.
Okay, see him. The lady behind the counter of the dessert shop is shocked and sweating a little bit. Like, oh my gosh! Out of the number of people here who've come here today, you were the first one to do that. That's wow. And she says, just standing as everyone's just clapping behind you, and you raise your arms up, in joy as a little bit of cherry pie rolls down from your cheek, dribbles down from your mouth.
They don't call me Chompin' Deli for a reason.
Chompin' deli, chompin' deli.
Jump in, Daily.
They're all screaming and shouting. As you're then given as she then gestures you to come behind a stall, and she takes out 100 bellies for you, and hands it to you personally and says, "Very well done.
here, even take one of these chocolates. Just for you, Mr. Chompendelli.
She says, handing you a lovely fish-shaped chocolate.
Thank you. How much did those pies cost to make, or how much were you planning on selling them for?
Oh, each of these pies, if you'd like to buy them separately, are worth about 20,000 berries.
I see.
Yeah.
All right then. I'll have to keep that in mind. Might pick one up on the way out.
Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for taking part in the BB challenge.
She says with a...
I-
I actually will take one to go. I didn't get to eat one yet.
You gonna spend your 20k on that, or are you gonna take some of your 100k earnings on it?
Bristle. Slap
Yeah,
me 20.
yeah. Oh,
We
sure
split a
thing.
pie.
I give him 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, would you like to buy one, sir?
Yeah, here.
Oh, thank you so much. Here's a BB cherry pie for you.
Mmm. This will go great for an after dinner snack.
But
Yes.
is the challenge only one-time thing?
You could attempt to try it if you'd like.
Yes, I'd like to attempt it.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh my, another one of your crew wants to come in, another one of your friends to try us?
He
Yeah.
says, looking up and down at Belle, not looking very impressed. Like,
Okay, you can try if you want.
Don't we all have like really high con modifiers?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
I
don't
do.
you
Like I got a
Yes,
plus
I
3,
do.
and what does me?
I have a +4.
Oh my god. Wow,
Yeah.
this shop's about to get run out of money. You're about to get fucking scammed.
we'll have to see. She then
What
takes
the
out
hustle this place?
5 cherry pies from a cooling box from behind her and puts them on the table for you. And she takes your 10,000 berries and then says,
You may begin when you'd like.
now please roll a constitution roll.
A constitution roll? I know you made Vex roll a d20 in the beginning, right?
Yeah, that's because we weren't sure about constitution or not, so I was like, okay, constitution.
Okay. Net 20.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Oh, this shop is fucked.
Bill.
Oh my
Damn,
god.
science.
I was thinking the same thing. So, upon upon looking at these pies, not expecting much from a small figured woman with some possibly prop wings on her back, you look over at her and just give her a little side glance of a wink as you then unhinge your jaw and just shove the cherry pie down your throat. And you not only down one cherry pie, but you down another cherry pie.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
shit,
she's
that's
just
kinda
like, why?
Oh my god, we're gonna go bankrupt.
Yeah, I lean over to the waitress like, I'm so sorry. And then I go back to cheer.
She's got her hands on her head, like, oh no. Like these cherry pies aren't small, by the way. They're like 15 inches, if not like 20 inches in like diameter.
Pizzas.
Yeah, they're large fucking pies. These are big ass pies.
That's bigger than a large pizza. What the hell?
fucking 20 inches diameter, 5 inches thick.
Yeah.
Kind of pie, baby.
That ass. That's why.
Bloody hell.
That's why she's so shocked. She's like, I can understand if the shark did it, but you, dude, how are you doing that?
It all goes to the wings.
Wait, wings get that?
I don't know. I don't know how Shandios work.
Okay, I'm searching this up.
It doesn't go to the wings, don't worry. Okay. Alright, that's 2 of your pies down in a faster pace than Chompendeli even did.
Jesus.
Okay, next con save. Control.
Contra, yes.
Yes, control. I net one. Oh, I net one it.
Oh no!
Oh shit, okay.
The highs and the lows.
Everyone who was crowding around from before is starting to cheer for you as they're saying, eat, 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 eat. As they watch the tremendous performance from Chomp and Deli, and I expect great expectations from the woman who unhinged her jaw and just swallowed two 20-inch wide cherry pies. And so you reach for your third one, and to which you start to also push down your jaw, to which then your jaw locks. You start to look around as the pie doesn't go down further. You're unable to chew, unable to swallow, and it just sits there as everyone's cheers and chants are decreasing in volume, and they go, eat, 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 eat.
You doing alright there, Bell?
I'm so happy. I thought you were gonna make me barf up the last 2 pies.
Yeah, and as you struggle to continue swallowing the pies, you stand there for 2 more minutes, as you then just kind of stare there vacantly into space, and I want you to roll me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Fine on this.
Disadvantage.
Oh.
Can I give her
Okay.
the help action to make it just regular roll?
No, I mean you can possibly do that and pat her on the back if you really want.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's. I don't want to like force her to chew or anything. I just want to like encourage her some.
Okay.
Disadvantage still.
If you're being helped by Bristle, I will turn it to just a normal roll.
Can I
Okay,
attempt
normal
a
roll.
medicine to unlock that jaw?
I should have been able to throw on the. There we go.
12. Okay. With that, Bristle's able to pat your back and help you to remove the pie from your mouth as as you cough it back up. It being covered in bite marks and drool and slobber, as well as different kinds of pieces of cherry pie from the previous ones you swallowed. At which point it's been 4 minutes have passed, and you've got 3 pies remaining still. Now, would you like to try and do that again? You've got 1 minute to down 3 pies.
I'll finish it.
I
I'm not a
slam the
quitter.
Table,
And I want-
look Bell
I'm
in
not
the
a quitter.
face. You can do this. Don't waste 10,000 bells. For the
I'm not a quitter.
Don't waste our 10,000 bells. You got this. Eat those goddamn pies.
Okay. Oh, you roll
I know one
Constitution
did.
again?
Yes.
Oh my god. At this point, the crowd that was expecting the underdog to return and to down those 2 cherry pies as Bristle looks upon with some form of weird excitement and glare, sorts. Like, oh my. Never seen this side of Bell before. As you then swallow the 3rd pie whole, and you then reach for your 4th pie. As you then try to put that down before you hear something grumble very, very loudly, and you put the 4th pie back on the table and go, oh no, oh no god. As Pudding, knowingly and expectantly has seen this before, hands you a bin, and you fall to the floor with the bin, your head in the bin, just hurling every single pie you had up. Your breakfast included, everything just bile everywhere in this.
No.
As everyone's like, oh, don't eat. As they then just disperse and they leave you to your business, and the woman kind of like tries to like kind of just like push you away and get in the next customers.
I put 10,000 berries on the table again.
She declines your cash and says you're in no fit state. We'd rather not get sued by the health and safety violation.
God damn it. Okay. Fine.
Just a
I got
Bristle-
it.
Bristle takes that 10,000, puts it in his wallet.
Why? No.
Sleight of hand it. Sleight of hand it.
10,000 and put it on the table.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. You're gonna have a go to get down.
No, I'm not actually gonna do it. I was shooting for effect. Goodbye.
Okay.
Well, I'm not
Okay.
doing it for. I'm not trying to be stealthy about it. I'm just kind of like, no, we're not. No, and then I'm taking it back.
No.
Okay.
My money.
Okay.
This went
Scruff her with the
horribly.
wings and drag her out of there.
All right. You all make your way away from that, and move away from the stall. allowing the poor poor pudding lady to get back to her business as you walk away handsomely, Bristle, with an extra 100,000 berries.
Well, 80,000. I gave 20k to Spack for a pie.
And
That's
now we
true.
have nice dessert after dinner.
As well as that little fish-shaped chocolate as well.
Yeah.
Do you
I
have
don't think I'm
time?
gonna be eating any pie for a little while after seeing that,
That's fair.
and also eating that many goddamn pies.
Looking
No,
back
wait,
at
Ugh.
Give it an hour, you'll be hungry again.
Shit, you right.
it. Shit, you right.
Now, onward! Let's go to the next stall.
All right, what store would you like to go to?
Fish.
Fish stall?
The fish stall?
Fish. Yes.
So the fish stall is actually right next to the cake stall. It seems that all the food stalls seem to be in the same location. And so you arrive at the fish stall, to which you see a number of large shaped fishes of gargantuan sizes there. You recognize a few of those fishes there, Bristle, possibly cousins of yours. As you look upon
I
the
ain't
table.
got no love for him.
As you see tuna, you see salmon, mixtures of tuna and salmon, like hybrid fishes, and other strangely colored fishes, but nothing you haven't seen before, Bristle.
If I wasn't full of pie, I'd be hungry.
Should I do grocery shopping now, or do you want to do that later when we leave?
You'll be aware that the revolutionaries provide for your housing and your food.
But it's so fresh.
Sure.
Do they also supply my explosives?
At a fish
Get
store.
out of here.
Maybe. It is.
And you'd have to be looking around. At the moment, you're just tinkering.
Is there anything special in the fish store side?
I like your roll perception.
Oh. Perception.
15.
Perception.
There's a 15 from Spack.
Mm-hmm.
Should appear there.
18.
Yep.
7. Okay. Bristle's just
Bad.
Bristle and Spack to see normal looking fishes, nothing in the store is shaped. Belle, you see a large yellow colored fish with various colors of spots on it, with almost detailing to a rainbow of sorts of green, blue, orange, purple. And you notice it may have something in its stomach. It's got a protruding stomach of sorts.
I tell the others of the fish.
Would you like to come up and attempt to talk to the fishman? The fishman has yet to even acknowledge your presence as he is cutting up other fish and speaking to other customers at the moment.
So
I'll
it's a
I'll-
yellow fish with rainbow scaling?
Yeah, I have no clue what it means. I'm telling the other two about it.
With a distended stomach.
Yeah, but protruding stomach, almost as if there's something inside of it.
Yeah, I'd like to share this with information.
Okay, you share this information.
Hello, fishmonger. I would like to make a purchase.
Ah, welcome, welcome, travelers. Welcome, welcome indeed. How can I help you today?
I would like to do some grocery shopping. I notice you have some fine specimens here.
Grocery shopping in the trade bazaar. Ah, you folks must be of high status and ability. Ah, what can I offer for such fine folk?
Looking only for the freshest catch.
Fresh
What
as
is this yellow fish here? It looks absolutely exquisite.
Oh, this one. We caught this one on the Grand Line. Now, we had to venture this is no. Sorry, let me restart that. This fish was caught within the depths of the Grand Line by the Freudian Triangle. Extremely dangerous to traverse there, and extremely hard to find. You've only heard of it in legends, this fish, in particular. And no one really truly knows its name, actually. Not even I. It's just a lovely, gorgeous fish. And it's said that the meat of this fish can provide amounts of health recovery and healing towards those who
I'm
consume
gonna-
its flesh.
I'm gonna roll insight to see if this guy's just trying to bullshit me into buying his overpriced fish.
I will
Okay.
also roll inside just in case.
What does a 14 give me?
Okay, 14. What is Belle rolling? 8. Okay.
Oh,
Are you also
just
rolling,
forget it.
Bristle?
No, I'm not gonna roll.
Okay.
But I
Oh.
do have a question. You said fishman. Is this just a dude that sells fish, or is this a fishman like species?
That'd
Uh,
be hilarious.
you do notice that he does have a fish-like physique towards his upper half of his body, and he is of larger stature than other people within this. His traders are, also pertaining to being a merfolk.
Okay.
And so, in terms of your insights, Bell, you don't notice anything. You believe every single word he says.
Yep.
While,
Mystified.
for Spack, he feels like he may be hiding a few details here or there, but for the most part, he seems to be telling the truth.
My. That sounds quite exquisite. I imagine this meal would be scrumptious if I were to cook it.
Oh, of course, it'd be absolutely divine. Honestly, I can't even begin to imagine what this meat would taste like. I've been drooling over it for days and contemplating whether I should sell it here at this grandiose trade bazaar. But I need to. Bills need to be paid at the end of the day. So here we are. Now, I can do a special deal for you. At the special price of 75,000 bellies, just for you.
You make a tantalizing offer. But that is quite a price for just a single fish.
Well, you see, these aren't just any fish, of course. He says, gesturing to the wide array of other fish. These are my fish, caught within the grand line, risking life and limb. He says, bringing up his left hand, and it not being there. It being a stub, to which he then points at you and says, or gestures at you with the stub, and says, I've lost a lot for this thing.
Truly a plighter's tale. However, in the end, you are trying to sell goods here at the Grand Bazaar. You should only expect that a fair price be paid for each good.
I like to think this is a fair price, he says, raising an eyebrow. As he looks across other stands, we have different types of food being sold here for almost if not the same price. Was I mistaken in thinking you lot were of high status, perchance? Was I mistaken that you lot would be able to afford such divine fish? He says patronizingly
Oh, no,
towards you.
You were not mistaken at all. We could afford such a price, but I do hope we come to agreement for a more entrepreneurial partnership here.
I'd like you to roll persuasion.
Ooh, 16 plus what? Persuasion, right? 5? 21.
He grabs his free hand, gesturing to tap his chin. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. I can do a further trade bargain down to 60,000 bells.
That is quite nice. Bristle, come here. I gesture like a haughty asshole towards Bristle.
Yeah, what do you need, man?
I lean over and whisper, so this guy's trying to sell us this really gaudy ass looking fish for like 60,000. Do you want to go for that price or should I keep trying to haggle?
I mean, he said he wanted to try some. Why don't we offer him a deal of, like, cutting a piece of the tail off and giving it to him for a discount?
I'll try it.
Alright.
I do like your deal. I do like your price so far. However, my Bristle here does bring a good point that we do still have other groceries to buy. We only need so much of the fish to make our meal. How about you lower the price and I leave some of this fish for you?
His eyes widen and glisten. Excitement. Oh, now that's a good trade offer. He says as he licks his lips, looking down, drooling at the fish. Okay, I get the head and tail, and you get the body for 50,000.
I gestured Bristle again. 50,000, we good?
I think we can do that.
Like, that sounds positively perfect. I hand him Bristle, pay the man. 50,000 bells on me. I got 20k.
All right.
Alright, Bristol hands over a few bags, adding up to 50,000.
Absolutely brilliant. Now, let's chop up this baby. He says, getting out his butcher's knife.
It's fine. I'll do it myself. I pull out a cutlass and just slice the head and tail off and take the center.
All right, he says, handing you a bag with the body inside, with the blood
Pleasure
freshly
doing
dripping.
Business.
Pleasure doing business, he says, eagerly looking at the fish's head and his head and tail, putting inside some ice for later, getting very excited.
Alright, guys, let's check out what's inside this fish. I peer open the bag and start digging into that belly.
Just in the middle, in front of him.
No, as we walk away.
Okay, as we walk away.
Are you just gutting this fish in its bag, just in the middle of this facade?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
why
walk
not?
over to a less populated area and then, like, in the bag, maybe they take out a little dagger and start knitting away at the stomach to see if I can't open it up.
Okay. We'll just say Belle and Bristol are standing around you to maybe shield the horrors away from any poor children's eyes, and any maybe some fishmen's eyes, as they see their poor brother and sister being cut open. Now, I want you to roll me a... What would be a good check?
What, we're slitting this fish?
Yeah, maybe to see if you don't damage the goods.
A sleight of hand.
Yeah, I'll take that side of hand.
Alright, I am also alright with this because it is Dex. Let's see if I get it.
How much?
15 total.
15 total. Okay. You manage to delicately and exquisitely cut open this fish's stomach with its guts still intact and minimal blood exuding from the body. And you find a bloody grotesque pouch inside. Looking to be of leather, and it seems to have some weight towards it.
Is it can I open it or is it like tied up or closed?
You can attempt to open it.
Sure, I take it out of the bloody sack, maybe rinse it off a little bit with a canteen, and then try to pull it open.
You pull it open, and you find that as you open the inside of the bag, it glistens very brightly, as you find more than what you paid for, actually. You find gold pieces inside the bag. A number of them, detailing to approximately 20 gold. Gold being a very rare and very sought after commodity in these parts. With 1 gold possibly equaling up to 10 if not 15,000 bellies.
1 to 15, that's the ratio?
10 to 15,000.
Okay, so 10 gold is 15,000. Alright, so this is like 30,000 bellies.
Well, I said there's about 20 of them in there. So 20 times 15,000.
Okay, wait. So 1 gold, 15,000.
Now times that with 20.
Okay, 300,000. Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I turned to Bristle. Hey, Bristle. Guess what?
What the fuck is that?
It's gold! Every pirate's dream! I'm living it!
Holy shit.
I give Bristle 5 of the gold at least to pay him back.
Oh my days. That was quite a good find, guy. Oh, alright. So you guys have probably got time for maybe like 1 or 2 more stalls, depending on how
Check out the disgustingly large fruit section, because that sounded interesting.
Yeah.
you may check out the fruit store. Right. So you guys will walk over to the fruit store. Round about right
Wait.
over here.
You
How
said
did
that
you
1
describe
gold
it?
was 1,500 or 15,000?
15,000.
Okay, 15,000.
I give you 75,000 berries worth of gold, basically.
What is this song? What?
I don't know.
Perfect.
Autoplay to
That's perfect.
something.
No, it's still the same thing, but it started playing with it wasn't even instrumental. It was like just like someone singing. I was like, ew. Right. So
Ew.
you arrive at the fruit stall now, And as the header says on the big logo above it, wow, it is advertising its abysmally shocking sized fruits.
Abysmally shocking.
That's right, abysmally shocking. As you turn and you see a man hunched over, hands twiddling one another, as he's speaking to other customers. He seems to have a darker hair, maybe balding of sorts, wearing big thick glasses, and he seems to look, it's alright, I guess. Would you like to look at the table?
Sure. I will take a look at what he's selling.
You see a number of strange looking fruits that you've never encountered before. A apple that isn't cylindrical, but it is cylindrical, towering to at least 12 foot high and being 3 foot wide. You see a pineapple as tall as 20 feet high next to him, and it being quite thin though, it being approximately about 1 foot wide. You see other assortments of goods and fruits, which are extraordinarily long, and even tiny fingernail-sized apples as well. And then you see some aubergines at 6 to 8 inches in length.
Nice. I turn to the party. What the fuck am I looking at?
Fruit.
Some of the
Big
weirdest
fruit.
shaped fruit I've ever seen.
I like to roll perception.
Roll perception, okay.
And let's see. What did it roll? Ooh.
21, okay. Does anyone else roll perception, or is it just Bell?
I will roll investigation to see what the hell is up with these fruits.
I'll go ahead and
No,
roll
that's a good one.
perception as well, because after finding gold in a fish, Bristol's feeling kind of the need to find something. Hey,
Wow,
22.
22.
God, even higher.
I
What-
did investigation for 20.
Wow, you guys
Wow.
rolled really high. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're investigating the genuinity of these fruits, is that correct?
Or just, yeah, or what the hell is up with them?
So, you've heard tales of Long Island, and there being not only long creatures and long people on this island, but long fruits as well. Some of these fruits seem to be pertained and gathered from Long Island itself. As you can see the tremendously long-sized apple to your left stand, and the tremendously long and thin pineapple as well as a comically large sized watermelon in width, almost as if it's like a chess box almost on the table. And all these fruits are exactly as it is, fruits. And regarding to Chompindelli and Bell's in perceptions, all these fruits and vegetables on the table are abysmally shocking sizes, as it says on the title. However, you do notice that the eggplant seems quite standard.
Ooh, eggplants.
The
There's
aubergine
nothing
is eggplant.
particularly out of the ordinary beyond them just being long, then, I guess.
I mean, for something being abysmally shockingly sized, it'd be quite. I mean, it's up to you. Maybe.
Yeah,
Were
I
you-
will. I will ask.
What are you gonna ask?
I would like to inquire about the eggplant to the fruit seller.
Hi, welcome. Welcome in, little fairy. How may I help you?
Hi there. Yeah, I see you're selling abysmally sized fruits, and I'm interested in what's so special about the eggplant.
Eggplant? Oh, well, you see, not many eggplants are grown to this size or length. As you can tell from all the other fruits, they'll be abysmally shockingly large and abysmally shockingly small. As you can see, this eggplant is also abysmally shocking in size, wouldn't you agree?
I have to disagree there. I've seen many eggplants that size.
I'd like you to roll possibly
Oh no.
insight.
Oh, insight. Let's see.
Are we all able to roll or just Bell?
If you'd like to all roll, you may roll.
Sure. Why not? I'm here already. 16 total.
Okay, 6.
6.
So Chomp and Deli is just like, "Oh, that's a pretty cool eggplant. I usually they're wow." But then again,
Yep, that's
Chomp
an eggplant.
Chomp and Deli's perception towards food is a little skewed, as everything seems small to him. Even that large apple, he's like, I could down that.
That's
As
a challenge.
as Bell and Spack look upon with disapproval towards the man, as you both disagree, saying like, no, this is a normal eggplant. And people are starting to come around and view this confrontation. Like, oh, it's the people who ate, it's the girl who barfed and the guy who ate. It's the girl who had no eat and the guy who ate. Upon seeing a crowd forming, the man starts to sweat a little bit. I have no idea what you're talking about. These are just little sized eggplants.
I mean, that's just a normal eggplant. The rest of these are just fruits from Long Long Island. So that's pretty normal.
Normal? Would you say it's normal to go to Long Long Island and get long fruits? I don't think so. Oh. You come take a look at this. Take a look at this watermelon-sized chest. You cut it open, you get the delicious seeds and juices of watermelon in a chest. Obviously, if you could eat it out.
He's trying to sell us a watermelon in the chest.
He's trying to sell watermelon in the shape of a chest.
I think we're wasting our time here, guys.
I'm gonna insight this man to see if he actually
Oh,
believes the
no.
shtick he's selling.
Oh my god. Sure, I'll insight him too. Why not?
I don't believe. Oh no, I believe him wholeheartedly that these are just that he's just selling fruits like a good person. I rolled sub 10.
Okay, I'm gonna see exactly how he is. Let's see.
Okay,
Does he believe it?
so Spack, you are taking what he says and starts to gander at the watermelon. And as you knock on it, you're like, wow, that's actually a real watermelon. Impressive. As you consider looking at the price tag towards it and getting distracted, while Belle isn't so swayed by the man's intentions and continues to press on about the eggplant and its normal sized shape.
Yeah, I think we should go, guys. There's I heard there are other stores nearby. A clothing store, an animal store.
Oh, would you like to leave, or would you like to press on about the eggplant?
I'm gonna ask the shopkeeper. How much is this eggplant?
This abysmally sized. He says in a very loud tone, as to try and draw away these sights of disapproval and confusion, as people are starting to question the integrity of the store, and that's the last thing he wants. I can sell it because of discount. Sorry for the troubles and confusions. Oh, I'm cheap for 15,000 berries. Anything just so you can skedaddle.
Right. I look over. I whisper to Bristol. Yeah, no, he's ripping us off. I can get like a full bag of those for like fucking 5,000 at the local grocer by where we live.
And what about that chest watermelon?
He sighs in relief as you've changed the topic from the eggplant, and he goes, "Ah, the watermelon! Yes, of course, the watermelon! This abysmally sized watermelon!" He says that everyone starts to pay attention more to the watermelon, and his sweat. He wipes the sweat off his brow, as he says, this watermelon, I can give it to you for a cheap price of, let's say, 35,000 bells. I usually sell it for 50. But maybe a good price for a good man could do the trick."
I cut in here. How about I buy this watermelon, but you also just give us that eggplant and the house, and we just never talk about this eggplant ever again.
I have you know my eggplant is quite abysmally large. All right.
I lean in close and look him dead in the eyes. You and I both know it's a regular eggplant. Just give us the eggplant and we'll go.
Everybody.
I have people who would die for this eggplant. Says whispering to you. It is abysmally large, he says. So I refuse to sell the eggplant to you, of all people.
Is it? Is
However,
this abysmally large compared to the size of your own bleep?
We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight here, aren't we?
Oh god.
I should call over the Marines right now. You look like a pirate. Are you a pirate?
No, I'm actually a very well-known actor in these parts. Now,
Bristle reaches over and just removes his mustache.
oh, you could have warned me. I had to play the part to get into character.
He gasped loudly
Now,
as he's like, and faints.
there are two things to go about. He faints.
From the
Of
shot.
course, of fucking course. Right in the middle of my work.
Would you like to help this man up? Maybe see if he's okay, or walk off?
Yeah, I fucking turned to the crowd. I was like, disperse, disperse. The man's passed out. We'll deal with it. Go about your business. I dragged the
walk
man
over-
back in the shade.
Yeah, I was gonna pick him up, but yeah, give him the shade.
Okay, the crowd kind of just murmurs as they then say, "Oh, I mean, if the man accompanying the big shark he says so, then sure. I mean, that's the guy who ate the pie, so I think we can trust the pie man."
Time.
God dang.
All right. So you guys go back behind the stall.
Yeah, drag him into the shade and wait for him to wake the fuck up or slap him a little bit.
All right. You throw a little bit of your canteen water in his face, and he goes,
Where am I?
You're passed out in your own stall. Can you pay attention now? Can you see us in your face?
"Are you wearing the mustache?"
No. But I do have it in my hand, and I'm affixing it now as he's looking at me.
I want you to roll d6.
6. A 1.
He passes out.
God, man! How are
Alright.
you alive?
Oh, alright. Belle, can you walk around and grab that eggplant for me?
Sure. I go and grab the eggplant.
Okay, you grab that
It's a
eggplant.
very succulent looking eggplant.
Oh, no.
Neil said I was the bad influence.
Belle, do you give Bristle the eggplant?
I shall give you the eggplant.
Thank
Hesitantly.
you. I grab the shopkeeper and I just hit him in the face with the eggplant. Wake up!
No, my
Roll for improvised weapon damage.
I'm not hitting him with intent to do damage. I'm hitting him with intent to humiliate.
Oh my days. As you continue to smack the man in the face with this illustriously veiny eggplant, he wakes up and gasping it, as you then shove it in his mouth as you shut him up.
All right. Listen. Sure, this eggplant is abysmal in size because it's small. We get it. Just stop pushing the subject so much. And we'll buy the watermelon from you for fucking 20% off.
He looks down, and the tear escapes from his eye as the eggplant slowly drops from his mouth, hitting the floor. All I wanted is someone to comment nicely on my eggplant. That's all I've ever wanted! Since I was a little boy, I've only ever wanted...
Wait, do you mean the eggplant or your bleep?
It's never been about bleep. It's always been about eggplants. Always, always, always. Mother said the
Now I
eggplants
feel
were
kinda
good
bad.
enough. Father said the eggplants were good enough. Gabrielle said the
wait,
eggplants were good enough.
I put my giant hand over his mouth. You got all these other fruit from the island. Are you saying you grew this eggplant? And I take my hand off his mouth.
Yes, I did. This is the one thing I grew myself.
He then says
Now I
as he
see.
cries.
Now I understand.
I see. Now I do feel like a bit of a douche.
Wow.
Okay, I want you all to roll charisma to try and see if you
Fix it.
trying to see if you can like make him feel better.
I'm not the guy. for
Is this just a flat charisma, or is this like persuasion, or any of that? Performance? If I really play up this eggplant, is there performance?
If you want to, you can roll performance.
Sure, I will really play. I will hype man this guy's fucking eggplants. Cool, I
So-
rolled a 16 plus 5, 21 performance. Wait, you grew this goddamn eggplant? It's huge in comparison to normal eggplants. Holy shit! How did you do this? This is amazing! I could make like 4 or 5 eggplant parmesans with this one eggplant! This man eats like 17 of these. This man could feed one person!
That's true, I do.
Really think so?
Yes! Fuck it, I'll buy it off you! Give it!
You really want to buy?
Yes, fuck! It's a huge compared to regular eggplants.
You're saying my eggplants are big?
Yes, your eggplant and your bleep is quite large.
It has to do with bleep in the first place, but okay.
He
How
then
do you
s-
keep doing that, Spack?
It's like, what, bleep?
I can't This sound is inaudible to me. What is happening?
Oh, it's the power of the god known as censorship.
God must be powerful indeed.
As Spack
Right.
just turns to the camera, just pans an adult deadpan look. Censorship.
Every actor must be obedient to this god, or else they will be cancelled.
Just horrors of like Twitter and Instagram posts coming up on the back.
Oh my god.
Well, it's time for chat to decide. Are we canceled yet?
No.
We censored everything that really matters.
Okay. Upon hyping up the man and providing the comfort and inspiration he needed, he gets back up on his feet and breathes in a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you. No one's ever acknowledged my eggplant before. You've all been so kind to me.
He then goes
There,
and gives you a big hug, Spack.
It's like, I awkwardly pat his back and go, you did good.
Bristle
did
hugs
good,
both
son.
of them.
Okay, Bristol.
I
That's very
clap
much
at the.
appreciated. Ah!
Do you join in, Bell? The hug?
died.
No, I clap at the BL.
There we go. All right.
Oh god, it's in my duvet.
Now, as he then graciously says,
You know what? You don't need to pay me for the eggplant. Take it. It's yours.
"You've deserved it," he says, picking up the eggplant from the floor with a little bit of a slobber on it, and passes it to you from before.
Well, why? Well, thank you very much, kind sir. I
And
hope your business does well. I turned to the rest of the people that are milling about. Is like, this man's fruits are ginormous. They're abysmally ginormous. Do you see how strangely shaped they are? They're amazing. I'll buy plenty.
I want you to roll for performance.
16.
The crowd now starts to form around the stall as he grins in excitement as he brings out more eggplants from the back, taking out a whole
No.
box of them and slamming them on the table.
Then they're fucking huge. They're bigger than my bleep.
I don't know what he said, but I like what he's saying.
A random passerby says,
It's like, thank God for censorship, because that child would have heard bleep.
Mommy, what's the funny man saying? I don't know, but I like it.
Well then, the fruits man, we're off. Good job with your business. We leave. I leave anyway.
before you leave, he shakes your hand and thanks you again, and as he's also trying to sell off these fruits at the same time, he takes out a box from underneath and says,
I've been meaning to sell this one for a very special price, but I think this goes to a very special person instead. Thank you so much.
He says, handing this box to you.
Ah, thank you for this gift. I'll think of it fondly. Never forget the name, Captain Spackjero. And I leave.
Oh, enter stage left. Or exit
I
stage
walk
left.
after.
Oh my goodness.
Bristle quickly follows Spack as well.
I follow quickly as well.
Oh my days.
All right, Spack. What's in the box? What's in the box, Spack?
fucking know, but I'm putting as much distance between us and that damn fruit seller as we can.
Okay.
But is it in a box?
Fuck it, I don't fucking know. I'll take a look when we're fraying out of sight. I keep going to out of sight of that fruit run and then open the box.
Okay, you're out of sight now. You're out of sight. Oh days. Okay. So what would you like to do with the box?
I open it.
You open the box, and
Mm-hmm.
you find a strange-looking fruit, almost in color of tinted silver, tailing, almost looking like a banana, but having a sharp edge towards it, where the left-hand side of it is very long in its length, and it curves down towards the right, almost looking like a blade of sorts, with
What is this, a
strange
ceremonial
circular
knife?
patterns along it.
Huh.
Can Bristol roll history to try and remember what kind of stuff he's encountered in the past? Maybe he's encountered something similar.
You could try.
All right.
I will follow suit.
Oh shit.
I
nat
don't
20'd.
remember shit.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I need to roll.
Well, throughout your journeys and experiences through being on a previous pirate crew, so you would know of the existence of such fruits known as devil fruits. And
Ooh.
That these fruits usually are strangely in shape, and they have circular patterns along them, and are in various shapes, colors, and sizes. And you recognize this to be a devil fruit.
Oh shit. That's Spack, can you give me that box real quick?
Oh no.
Shut up, Bristle, my buddy. I don't know why you want this thing. It looks like some kind of weird fucking knife.
I take the box and I close it, and I'm like, all right, we need to go back to Captain right now.
Are you sure? Are we supposed to like hang out for another like, I don't know, a couple hours?
I lean in close to Spack and I go, this is a devil fruit.
About what now?
Shh. It's one of them fruits that the pirates are always after to give them special weird powers.
What are you on about now? I'm sorry. I don't actually. I rolled intellect. I rolled int, and I do not actually remember what these are.
Some people don't know the existence of devil fruits, so that's more than okay.
Okay, okay. Okay, how do I explain this?
As
know
you
what?
fumble,
Talk while we talk. Talk while we talk. We're
as you
wasting time
fumble on your
standing here.
words, the client comes by and approaches you again, preventing
no.
you from going back to the captain, and cuts you off, saying, hello guys. Have you guys had a wondrous time exploring these stars?
Oh, quite good. We got some nice fish. Got some eggplant. Made some money. Lots of money.
Yes, and we had an unexpected development. We need to talk to the captain right now.
I'm sorry, but the captain's busy at the moment, and our little show is starting, so I'm gonna have to bring you guys with me now.
He says, gesturing
Alright.
towards you to follow him.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Okay,
Get to work.
I put my hand on Spack and I gesture the box towards him, and I'm like, if shit hits the fan, eat it. But only if you have to.
I mean, okay. I don't know what this thing is, but okay. I put the box in the bag.
Okay. Now, you follow the client and into the castle, in which you enter and sounds of royal music and just utmost cheerful music is playing.
So am I staying behind the market thingy?
Oh,
yeah,
that's
we
actually a good
got
point,
some
actually.
to get you.
Yeah, I was
was
about
supposed
to,
to
I was
make-
about to ask the man. I was about to ask him, did you already bring Austin?
I was still supposed to make smoke bombs.
Okay. Let's then before he brings you in, let's return to Austin real quick. And Austin, I want you to tell me what you've been up to this entire time.
I've been modifying a few smoke bombs, trying to make at least 3 with a twist top with a time delay in it.
Okay.
From springs and stuff I could find around, and a few other odds and ends.
You are able to successfully make everything you plan to make. Great start, as about an hour and a half has passed since you've left the Bristle, Bell, and Spack, and you successfully craft those 3 bombs, and I'd like you to roll a d6.
Okay, 1 second. Get to find the page again.
Hi, Lunar. How's it going? Welcome on in. How's your day been, sweetheart?
6.
Alright, perfect. You had done such a good job with making these smoke bombs, and you were so effective and productive through this at this time that you ended up making 6 instead.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
And let me add that to my sheet.
Yes.
So, you upon successfully crafting and making the smoke bombs with the time delay to your design,
Yeah.
Jemprue taps you on the shoulder as he notices from the corner of his eye the client is speaking with the rest of the boys, and he goes, Austin, I think you need to join them now. Go and join them. He says, pointing them out and showing you where you need to go. As
Follow.
he ushers you to like just dash over because you see them in the distance.
Okay, if I can figure out this damn map.
I'll bring you over, don't worry.
Thank you. For the love of God, this map's gonna kill me by the end of the night.
You're not behind as you just wave, and the client then nods and says, perfect, just on time as usual. As he then turns his back towards you all, bringing you into the castle. On entering the castle, that is where, let's see. On entering the royal castle of Wamu's state, you notice a bunch of highly dressed figures and nobles towards them, laughing with their obnoxious laughs, and a large staircase in the center of the room going upwards. Now, Spack is telling you about the details and intricacies of the castle in a tourist guide manner, as well as saying and screaming Wamu's praises as the crowds continue to clap as they enjoy every word he says. Now, what I'm going to take you is very special. Now, it's very exclusive to get access to this part of the castle, but I was able to make it through with a few connections, he says, as he pulls out 5 tickets. And this will take us to the auditorium, also known as the trophy room.
Oh, I've got a golden ticket.
God damn it.
Golden ticket to make my.
No, not the song.
So, as you guys walk up the staircase and he pulls up the tickets and shows you all, he hands you a ticket each. With different names on them each as well. One of them saying Tim, Tam, Tom, Tun, and Mott.
I'll take Mort.
I look this guy dead in the head, dead in the eyes, just like, really, really.
I've got my
Really?
connections. Don't worry about it. He then says, as you see a few people in the back patting down their pockets going, Tim, where'd you put the tickets? Tim, I don't know. I misplaced them.
Oh my god.
As you guys are then walking down a corridor of royal red carpet beneath your feet, soft as it could be, and invigorating you towards what you can only speculate could be in this trophy room, towards its high stature and what you've seen around you. You can only imagine it to be exquisite of style and type. Now, as you approach in, you are stopped by some bodyguards by the sides. Two different men wearing a strange colored mask, probably navy green, with a large cylindrical bottom hanging from it, like a nose, kind of. As you hear a muffled voice shouting, "Tickets!" As the client hands in his ticket. Tim's the name. He's just handing him the ticket, saying Tim. Checks out. Next. He then goes on to Bristle. Bristle, do you provide the ticket?
Yeah, I hold up the ticket. It says Tim on it.
Okay. Tim, is that right?
Yup, name's Tim.
Right, it's a very nice name. He says, ripping the ticket of what he needs, and then giving you the rest of it.
Much
Right.
appreciated.
Now, Belle, you're next.
Hi there.
You
I'd like to
say
give you this.
handing in the ticket saying Tam.
Tam, yes.
Tam, is that right?
Yes, very right. Nice to meet you, sir.
Very lovely name. Maybe we could talk about names later today if you're possibly free. He says,
Oh, that'd be lovely. I have much to speak about the moon. I'd love someone to talk about that with.
I lean over, it's like, I give him the, don't do it, bro, don't do it, not worth it, don't do it.
He then rips the ticket and winks at you from under his mask, which you can't see, but he gives you some finger guns. As he says, "Of course, sweet cheeks." As he then goes on with a deadpan expression to Spack, looks him up and down. "Ticket, please."
Tom.
Tom. Is that it? He then shows the ticket to his guard. Does that say Tom or Tim? I don't know. I never passed school. Never read. Oh, me neither. Tom. He says, passing it on to you, ripping the part he needs. And then ushering you in. And Austin, you're next.
I sign to him. Can I blow you up?
Oh no.
He then goes, "Why are you drawing hearts to me?"
I just hand the ticket.
Alright.
Half tempted to blow him up.
Mort. Strange names. Okay. He then rips the part off and hands it to you. "See you later, Mort." As him and his guard laugh at you as you pass by. Now, as you guys pass through the corridor and you make it down to your viewing room, following the client, you enter what seems to be an old English-style theater with auditorium, with a bunch of viewing platforms across and littered throughout this area, looking down onto a singular point on a stage within the room. It is a central stage with one path going from the backstage to the center of the stage. And as you all sit down, the client sighs. Now we finally got some peace and quiet. You know all that fucking shit I said to you outside?
Yeah.
Don't believe a single word of it. All a lie. This place is corrupt, vile, and evil to its very roots. The people, traitors, the guards, the women, the children. Most importantly, the organizers themselves. Baru. He says with incredible disdain and anger, as the insight from before, in which you could tell he was hiding something, comes into play now, as you realize he was holding up an act to you all earlier to try and not only deceive the crowd, but to deceive you, and to not letting you have any suspicion or thoughts of what was happening before.
Well, you're quite good at it. That was quite the show.
Yeah, we never suspected you for a second.
Wait, you guys actually believed his shtick?
God damn it, you're supposed to be nice about it. He was very terrible about it. Oh my
Look,
god.
I'm an actor by profession. That was shoddy at best.
I don't think
could
that
act
that
nice.
was the main point. I think he just needed to convince everyone around us with what he
Oh.
said. and they're pretty easy to convince because they seem kind of culty.
Oh.
Austin's just staring at them with a blank face out of boredom.
Culty? These people seem very nice. What are you talking about?
Oh no, they are absolute fanatics. They deserve to be pelted by fire.
I have not seen a single
Austin
bad thing
peeks
done.
up at the word fire, holding out a grenade.
Not now, son. Not now.
When the time is right, for
Puts
sure.
it back
though.
away.
You know, I haven't seen any poor people around here. Where are they?
There are no poor people on this island. As you could tell, it's very much so just incredibly
Wait.
arrogant, rich nobles and traders of the sorts. All of them
No, I think there
animals for the slaughter.
I think there are 3 poor people on this island.
Oh yeah, there are.
Well, mildly poor.
Very poor.
Well, I mean, I've got over 100k on me, so I think I might be pretty good.
Austin
I've got
signs.
an amount. I put the bag back.
Austin signs he's rich with gunpowder.
So we don't have anything to report back then, since we were, you know, here to look for poor people who are being mistreated. What are they doing wrong?
You're about to see for yourself. He says as he
Ew.
leans forward on the chair, looking away from you guys and focusing his attention on the stage, both his hands intertwined with each other, as he grips with more intensity and bites his lip, as a voluptuous-looking man with a white gown and bubble on his head exits or enters the stage, the pathway, as everyone starts clapping in joy. Woo! Waru! Yeah! Waru! Yeah! As he puts up his hands. Thank you, everybody. Oh, he says as he grabs a microphone or a Dendenmushi that has a speaker function on it. Now, I'd like to thank every single one of you there for coming over to my exquisite Trade Bazaar annually. It's been a joy having you all here, spending your golden coin. Now, let's get to the real showing now, shouldn't we? This famous annual Trade Bazaar sells a variety of goods, but no stand ever selling similar kinds of goods. But now we can sell the proper goods that this place is actually built for. He says with his obnoxious laugh, and as a whole eruption of laughter comes out from behind. Now, everybody, I want you to prepare your paddles, because I've homegrown these specimens just for you today. And I say this year's pickings have been quite amazing, I have to say, with a few being quite resilient to the down under. He says, laughing as he walks off of stage. That fucking bastard. Just you wait till I get this on you. The client says.
Aye, you weren't kidding.
What's
So
favorite done to you?
arrogant, I could barely understand him.
Yeah.
Now,
Austin's now holding a pistol in his hand.
I
Oh,
lower
no.
that. I put a hand on his pistol and lower back down. Not now, Tiger.
He just keeps
Hopefully
it
never.
pointed down.
as he exits stage and the curtains are drawn, a number of poor people with collars on their neck and chains tied from their hands to the legs are pushed onto stage as a numerous amounts of fishmen, merfolk, minks, and humans alike, and a number of races are walk onto stage and put into this circular stage as there's this commentator in the center put into each one. Now, folks, today we have a very special batch of homegrown specimens today, in which we have minks of the sorts, some rabbits, some bears, some tigers of the sorts, and we have some fishmen of the folk, some really rare species of ammonites, and kabutops even. as he says, pointing to the poor fishermen as they wave and smile with their painful grins
Ah,
towards the
I get it
audiences.
now. Ah,
Yeah,
I
get
pull
it.
out the Denden Mushi.
We did it! We found the poor people. Now we can report back
So,
in 60 the
was
mission.
this? I turned to the guy who was guiding us. So is this what we're supposed to be reporting about?
Yeah. This is the injustice that Waru is growing them, forcing them to do his bidding, his labors, making the rich richer and the poor poorer, and taking away my knowledge. He says, biting his lip hard as his blood rolls down from his lip, tripping onto the floor.
Well, excuse me while I go make a phone call. Denden Mushi call. Phones don't exist. I pull out the Denden Mushi. Ring ring.
Jampu answers, "Yes, Mac. What have you got to confirm?"
Yeah, so, we definitely found the thing you were probably talking about. It's happening live. Would you like a narration?
Yes, what do you see?
I hold up a little bit so that she can hear the live narration from the fucking guy in charge.
Austin stands by the
we can
door
see
in
here,
case
we got the mix selling here
emergency.
for 1,000 berries. Exquisite, yes, this thing can be used very well as a home cleaner or for home use. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's for you back in store 87.
Dear God. Is that human slave tradery?
No humans up there, right?
You see a few humans, but a variety of races.
Yeah. Humans are included in that.
There are
there's
more.
a lot of them. Yeah, they seem to be going for a diverse, non-fucking discriminatory slave trade.
Dear
At least
God.
they're,
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4. How many are there? I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You
6,
can
7.
see approximately 10 on stage at one time, but you can see rows upon rows of other slaves in the back, approximating to about 200, if not 300.
Somewhere about 200, probably.
200.
While
Dear Lord,
Spax
this is a lot larger than I thought it'd be. Okay.
While Spax talking to the captain, it is. Austin's gonna give me, Britzel and Amy. What's your character's name
Bell.
again? Bell.
yes, it is, Bell. Hi
I will
there.
give them both a single smoke grenade and show them how to work it with the timer with a dummy grenade, the 7th I did not get a chance to complete.
Yeah, I got a
For in
smoke
case
grenade.
in case emergency, as he signs that to Bell.
Alright. Perfect.
Yay.
Alright, men.
Well, we got what we wanted.
Alright, agents, I think it's time. When you have time to leave that area, bring the client with you. We've got some important matters to discuss of what to do next.
Yes, very true.
Cool. I turn to the guide. How do we get out?
I don't want to leave just yet. I want you guys to
Fuck,
watch
man.
every single person that goes up there. Remember each one of their faces, each one of their features, as they smile and are brought off stage in chains, shackles brought over their necks, and solidify this in your mind that this place is pure evil. He says, as that is where the lights dim and the session ends for today.
Hey,
Wow.
that was pretty nice, yeah.
Yes, what a high point to end it at.
Spat
Nice.
comments after his little monologue there. That's metal as fuck, bruh.
Yes. So we actually got through quite a lot, honestly. And yeah, that was the first session. I hope I did okay.
That's
It was
pretty
very
good, yeah.
enjoyable.
Enjoyed
Yeah, it was good.
This is
Ah,
very
very
nice.
nice.
I had a great time.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
happy to hear that. Yay.
Yay!
Oh. Although, with the fish stand, honestly, with the shops, I stayed up till 4 a.m. thinking about the shops, honestly, because I was like, wait a minute, this is the trade bazaar, and I hadn't even thought of what was here. So yeah, you have the clothing store. And do you guys remember Papagu from One Piece?
Nope, I don't know what
Not
Papago
by
is.
name.
I never.
The starfish
seen One
with
Piece.
Caddy.
I
The
think I remember them.
So the clothing store was actually selling his designer merch. the criminal fashion line from Fishman Island.
I see.
Yeah, and the toy store was if you had gone up and inspected, you would have been given details of toys that were actually from Wapu. Is that it? You know the guy with the chomp chomp fruit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, basically, in his cover story in One Piece, he basically goes and starts selling toys. So you would have been able to get a bunch of his toys if you choose to have it. And
the toy store wasn't one place that you told us about when I asked for the recommended areas.
yeah,
have that one.
yeah,
You mentioned it though offhand.
yeah. All the stores I mentioned offhand.
Ah.
Was pudding?
Yeah, pudding was pudding.
Okay.
You all thought I was gonna blow shit up.
Dodged a bullet with that one.
Honestly,
Bullet.
I mean,
what's the
I
pudding
could have
thing?
I could have made her just like take your memory out of winning if I really wanted to. I was like, I'll let these guys have their fun.
Exactly. She's gonna fucking come up to us in the audience and just whoop.
You never actually won. I'll take my 100,000 back.
Yup.
Yeah, and that. So, do you have any idea who the BB challenge could be referring to with cherry pies?
No idea. Well, it's expected.
Not off the top of my head.
I feel like I should, but I don't.
So, what character in One Piece has the abbreviation for BB?
I don't know.
It has been many a moon since I've caught up my One Piece lore.
Blackbeard.
Okay.
Since in the first town, the town where they meet Bellamy, is I can't remember the name of it, left me, but see Blackbeard eating a number of cherry pies, telling Luffy to live his dreams and to just keep believing. And so
Good old Edward Teach.
yeah, Teach. Do people want art? Oh, thank you, Midnight. Also, hi, sweetheart. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah. When's the next art stream? I don't really know. Possibly, maybe sometime this week. Who knows? Yeah. Honestly, I'm quite surprised you guys passed, or in particular, you passed the saves, Vex. I wasn't expecting anyone to actually get that since I had it starting at a DC level of 10, and each time you ate a pie, it would go up by 2.
Damn.
So it would go from 10, 12, 14, 16, and the last pie be 18.
Oh,
I think he has like
see
a
that.
con of like +3 at least.
Yeah, my con is +3, and if it was a save, it'd be a +5.
Wow, that's insane. Yeah, because
Damn.
I wasn't sure whether I was like Constitution probably is the right roll, but I was like, okay, let's just do normal D20 and see what what they say. And when you guys were like Con, I'm like, okay, good. So I was right about what I was thinking. And so
Yeah.
with a nat 20, I was like, what can I do? I guess 2 pies are eaten.
Yeah, pretty much.
Humps one after he stuffs them both together like he's folded up a
A
pizza.
sandwich, yeah. Yes, exactly.
Bloody hell.
Exactly.
Bloody
Yes.
hell.
Yeah. And so honestly, I wasn't gonna give you that devil fruit because I was like you guys, I was like trying. I don't know if I was steering you too much towards eggplant or not. I think
You
like-
really wanted to
I
get
was like,
that.
is there, he said fruit, and I was like, is there something devil related here? Maybe. And then I was like, oh, this guy's just selling regular fruit.
Yeah,
What's
it's
with this
regular
fucking
fruit.
Eggplant, though, you just kept
Yeah.
bringing it back to the eggplant. I was like, what's with this fucking eggplant?
Yeah.
You just
I
really wanted to get bleeped.
I almost
mean-
left 3
And
times.
then-
yeah, I mean, I didn't want to like have it so you guys left without something, but I was like at the same time, I'm like, did I give it to them? I don't want to give it to them. I was like,
honestly, you probably it would have been fine if you didn't give us the fruit. It would have just been less like we went to a fruit store and we bought an eggplant. I guess that's good. I would have been
Yeah,
fine with
pretty-
that.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
yeah,
I was so confused by
Just
playing it.
bloody hell.
I would have felt bad though if by the end of the campaign. I'd be like, oh yeah, you guys missed a devil fruit, by the way. You guys would have
Aw,
been like,
damn.
what? No way! And I'd be like, yeah, you know that fruit store? You sold the man's eggplant. Give you a devil fruit. It's enough to him. And compliment his eggplant.
We shit talked.
Yeah,
like a
pretty
solid-
much.
You guys really did
Minute.
shit talk him.
We
Poor
mugged
man.
him off for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. But goddamn, you are right, Vex. It's a lot of improv. Like that fucking fish tour, I had nothing planned for it. I was like,
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, I had nothing
Like-
planned for it at all.
Yeah, like the way I'd recommend like planning these is have like
Ideas.
guideposts, like major things that you probably could talk about,
Yep.
and then just find ways to like improv your way to them if you can.
Yeah, definitely. That's
Yeah,
definitely
it's never gonna be a straight line. It's going to be a curvy path to get from point A to point B.
yeah,
Plus, if
most
I blow a
certainly.
straight line,
And all the best bits are in between where you get to those bits where it's just people talking, doing dumb shit in between, like us fucking with this guy trying to sell an eggplant,
Hitting him in the face with an eggplant to wake him up.
and passing out because I pull off because someone pulled off my damn mustache.
that was the best part.
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was pretty good.
And they
But,
didn't let me blow anything up.
Well, not yet.
To be fair, you weren't with the group.
Hey, Cyborg, how's it going?
I was asleep most of the time, and I was happy about it.
Yeah.
She just carried me in a box, guys.
We
Oh, dude.
can't. You're huge, like I am.
I mean,
Yeah.
you might be able to bristle.
I'm not that big. I'm only 340 pounds.
It took like 20 men to fucking carry you up that sloth.
I had guns with me. Leave me alone. I was smuggling the guns. I was happy, and my
The guns
my
weighed like
company-
nothing in comparison to you.
Well, cuddled up to me, they'll weigh more. Let's just say that.
That's not how this works.
Leave my gun fetish alone.
I'm glad you found that so funny, Matter. My gosh, Cyber, you should get some sleep, my guy. Yeah, goddamn. Yeah, I was originally gonna do cable cars that took you guys up and down, but 29 thought it would be a lot cooler if like we had like sloths like bringing you guys up and over, and that would have been like.
I thought you were just like describing a normal sloth, and then you said it was like 100 foot tall. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're giant sloths. God damn it, yeah.
I
we
like this very much.
yeah, we could definitely do this again, like maybe sometime
Miss.
same time next week if you want.
Yeah, I'm good
If
with
not
the
even
next
earlier,
Sure,
honestly.
Definitely.
And
I have a normal schedule throughout the week, so anytime after 5 p.m. PST, I'm good.
Just depends on how I feel.
okay,
Yeah,
sure, yeah.
I'm good with Saturdays.
I'm good with any time as long as it's at night.
Like,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, yeah. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
was pleasantly surprised we didn't not have a single fight.
I mean, the first session never really is a fight, honestly, unless it's bacon
Mm.
sessions.
Yeah, I
Look, alright.
True,
Yeah.
I
true.
wasn't expecting y'all to just all die.
Wait, did they really all die?
Well, we didn't. We almost
they got
died.
fucked up by like 4 merfolk.
Why were you guys fucking with merfolk?
It's
They-
because
we
I was
fucking
new.
landed-
Push inside, and then they immediately aggroed them.
I was super new, so I didn't like understand.
Mimi,
I
did
had
you
to
try
add
to
The
do
first
something?
action was to grapple one, and then immediately draw aggro. And I was like, okay, this is where this is going.
Well, we had to.
I
You
thought it
fucking
better,
forced us
okay.
into that fight.
I did not. You guys immediately started a fight. They were just like, hey, they were like threatening you, but they didn't actually attack you. And then you
Yeah, but we
grappled
didn't speak
them
the
and
same
started a
language.
fight.
You said we didn't speak the same
That too,
language,
yeah.
and that they were very
No,
hostile,
tried to
pointing their
talk to
spears at
them.
us. Oh my days.
I don't think anyone
Bloody hell.
even tried to talk to them actually. That or just didn't have any way to speak aquatic.
Mimi
Yeah, we
probably
had-
tried to talk
none
to
of us
them.
could speak aquatic.
Yeah, we were fucked.
Oh my days.
But
you
you're
lot.
So,
the
what'd
best,
you
I
guys
didn't know how to
learn about
fight.
that session?
Uh,
Don't fuck with mer people.
I'll
Well,
fuck with more people all I want.
No, I learned that merfolk are fucking broken in a group.
True.
No, it's not your fault, Bacon. I swear. I just
No,
didn't know
for
how to
real.
fight.
Merfolk are goddamn broken in a group. If you look at their fucking stuff, Sahagin are stupid.
I'm sure
They
we
are
could've taken
not
them
a
on.
fucking CR. Goddamn, like 1/2. I think it's this.
Yeah, they are super weak, but they are.
In a
They should,
group,
like,
they
be a-
are monsters.
God, they should. They really should be like a 1.
You know, they're CR 1/2, but they have multi-attack and they have fucking advantage on all enemies that have taken damage.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
true. That's
nuts.
pretty
So
cool.
basically, they hurt
Unreal.
you.
They are stupid.
Oh my days. Alright then, I think this is where I'll be postponing stream for today, folks. I'll be catching you all later tonight for some karaoke with the lovely Midnight Crystal. For now, I think we're gonna go raid, let's go raid Lada. She's currently playing Enroll. So let's go show her some love. Attention.
Lada.
Lada, the
What?
cutie she is. Yes, let's go show Lada some love. Alright,
Where are we
so
going?
thank you all to my lovely players who joined in today. Mimi as Belle, Bacon as Speck, Vex as Bristol, and Austin as Austin. Thank you all. It was lovely having you guys here, and thank you for being so kind.
And you all
first time
feared
to
me
you.
today.
It's all three?
You guys feared me today. Y'all said I was gonna blow shit up.
We did think
We
you were gonna blow
feared
shit
your
up.
actions.
Hey, my actions have actually been productive.
Look, if you had Ashes gone on the planet MV to start blowing shit out of it.
Yeah. What am I
Yeah.
I was
considering?
expecting that.
I would probably
I was
be kicked out of the group.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah,
I
What
was-
if
jeez.
Ashes turned on you, killed you to prove our innocence, and then what about it?
Oh my god.
We would have all died. I have a suicide bomb in my belly.
Oh my days.
I
Thank you so
will
much to
eat
all for
one.
matter. I don't think I'll be doing any Naruto D&Ds, but I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Oh boy.
Hi NTG, how's it going? We're ending stream at the moment, we're reading Lotto. Alright then, thank you all to those who came by. Please hydrate, please posture check. I'll see you all in a few hours time. Approximately like 6 hours or so, yeah. Love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone!
Alright, I want to throw Snorlax at you before you leave.
Bye.